Okay, so previously on, I will say I did really like the investigation. I'm very intrigued by this chapter, and I'm very intrigued to find out things about this when the game tells me, though. The culprit. Also, I still hate the loading screens so much. Okay. But yeah, we're starting the labyrinth. To summarize, one girl committed suicide, but we don't think she did. And then someone else died on stage. So, yeah. I don't remember which one's Yoshiko, I'll be so honest.
Ow.
Oopsies. I will say I have forgotten every character's name in this.
What's going on? Where are we?
Hold on, let's look. Let's look at our profile so we know who we're dealing with this chapter. Oh, I do like Yoshiko's outfits too. Yeah. So we have Kurumi Wendy. We have, who the fuck is Aiko? Oh, Aiko is the dead one who we allegedly committed suicide. We have to look at the birthdays in case, oh my god, happy almost birthday to my queen. When are these people's birthdays? I don't think I looked at them. August 24th, whoa. Okay, but yeah, so we have, I'll summarize everything that happened, don't worry. We got Miss Wendy, who was like, oh my god, my friend committed suicide, but I don't think that's true. And that was Aiko, so we went to the school to investigate that. And then in the process of that, a hot slay Karen died also. This is me. Being in the spotlight, queen. And then we have Kurune, Waruna, and Yoshiko. And Wendy, I feel like, could be suspicious, too.
Is this hell?
Via back of the head bash. Yeah, like clearly not suicide.
No way. Why would I be in hell? Even when it comes to women, I always stop just shy of criminal activity.
Which, I'm very intrigued. I can't wait for the game to tell me if it's two different people or just one person, because the last chapter was two different people.
Calm down, Desuhiko. This place is a mystery labyrinth.
Huh? A mystery what?
Oh, let me explain for a bit.
We'll have him do his little thing, and I'm just gonna sit here and drink my Diet Coke.
And that's everything. Were you
also
listening, Desuhiko?
I still don't really like Desuhiko, sorry.
Yeah, I was just doing some appraising.
I am relieved. I feel like he was not...
Yuma, this babe is totally top tier. Where'd you meet a hottie like her?
I am very relieved. I feel like Desuhiko's presence in this was not nearly as much as Halara. Yeah, I hate his Desuhiko's outfit. I hate his pants.
Girls when you're around. You're the best wingman ever.
Also, what weather is it to where you're wearing a hoodie, a leather jacket, and something under?
Do you mind if I boom kill him now?
Thank you, Shinigami, for being on the same page as me.
Master.
In this,
Is that how it is between you two? Oh, you're making me jealous.
I just explained everything to you, but you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I hate his pants. I hate them so much.
Let's hurry up and do, you know.
Huh? What does that mean? Is it something not family friendly?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
So ready.
Yes, I am.
Oh, Slay Queen. Clump those boots. And Desuhiko's just sitting there watching. I hope this doesn't make him horny. She added that moan. So Utena. Took this all. This is fine, yeah. Because Halara listened to our explanation.
Whoa! This is...
I don't know. I like it for the drama of like, ooh, pull that sword out, girl.
I'm so excited. I feel like I just discovered a whole new kink. Hey, Yuma, me next, yeah? Let's swap places.
Sorry, but that's not possible. Shinigami's powers can only be used by whoever made a pact with her.
A pact?
I made
This
a
goes
pact.
even deeper than I thought.
I explained that earlier
Gagging
too.
by the sword coming out of my mouth.
Next up is materializing the solution key.
His nose is a red or a pink. Which is it? Yeah. What's the tea with that? Eric, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's very
Here you go,
interesting.
Master.
Especially because, sorry, it always comes back to Danganronpa. In Danganronpa, they're like not death blood was still pink.
She's perfect. I'm in love.
Really?
Whereas in this,
Right, I've made up my mind. I have no idea what this
What's
mystery
going
labyrinth
on?
thing is. But before we get out of here,
yeah,
I'll
this game
get
can't
you
make
to
up its
fall in love with
mind.
me.
If you decapitate yourself, then I would consider it.
That can be easily arranged.
No, it can't.
Now, let's set off to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the culprit who preys on the truth.
Right. This is the beginning of our battle for love.
Was there an anime where someone kept cutting their head off
Jeez. I hope this works out.
to wake up from something? And then they like almost did at one time, like almost actually decapitated themselves because they were in a dream. What was that?
So, this is the
What media
mystery
was
labyrinth. Oh, talk about creepy.
It was, oh my god, it was Demon Slayer movie.
Hey, why don't we just head back? And
Sorry,
grab
I just,
something
for some
sweet?
reason, I was like, I could picture this happening, but there's no person in this.
I
Hi,
prefer
Cartman,
corpses and
hello. Hope your
mysteries
day
over
is going
sweets.
good. The only time I think the DR blood wasn't pink was in that one room in the top floor of the school, and the one's covered dried blood. Yeah, it's like dried blood. Sometimes
Hey!
is red.
What? Hold on, wait for me. Don't leave
But then
me
there's
behind.
other times in other games where dried blood is still pink. But in my mind, I feel like that was like for the drama.
By the way, Yuma,
You got decapitated at the end.
there's something I gotta ask.
What play is this?
I don't remember how I got here. Is it?
It's not love, it's the...
I'm
when
sorry,
an
I just
outsider
don't care
enters the
about
mystery-
this. We already
mess up my
know.
brain.
What difference does it make? Your brain is already messed.
Anyway,
Oh, the actor's
are we
nightmare?
at the exit yet?
Were you the actor with the nightmare if you got
We
decapitated at the
just
end?
got here.
Oh, if only there was a brave, strong boy around. I would swap my master for him in a heartbeat.
You can do that? All right! Now I'm getting pumped up!
It's just a one act though.
Oh, off he goes.
Why does that
wonder if he'll be
sidekick guy
okay.
look like that? I don't know.
Who
I don't like
cares?
it
He's
either.
just gonna slow us down
Hi,
anyway.
Jargon. I hope your day is going good. I hate his outfit. I think his face is fine. I like his little cheeks, but I cannot stand
Oh, he's back.
this stupid outfit they gave him.
We've got trouble, Yuma. There's something up ahead.
I don't really care for a lot of his facial sprites
Was it a
though, but like I
cube?
like his
Did
hair,
it
I like his
look
cheeks,
like a
but I
tiny
cannot
creature?
stand the outfit they gave him.
Oh, it's a witch! A witch!
I
is
hate
about
his
to
stupid
execute
socks. I hate
somebody.
his stupid pants.
Execute?
Hysterical! Let's take a look.
You're going toward it? Not running away? Seriously?
I don't care for his character. Like, he's has so much work against him. And he has star eyes. Oh, it's so Oshinoko of him. I finished season 1 of Oshinoko. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, they copied me. Love Oshinoko. I won't spoil it, but it's definitely gonna have to have a season 2. And I didn't realize there was a manga also. So it's kind of gagged that... he also has a giant bag that is just as tall as he is. Physically, not video game vibes wise. Oh yeah, like those sweatpants I'm sure are very comfortable.
There, see? Damn, that witch is scary.
That's a mystery phantom. They're mysteries giving
She's
form
the
that
mystery
try to block us from
phantom.
reaching the truth.
The anime really did take off. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything in it, but like it had a real strong episode 1, although that episode 1 was like 3
They
episodes.
appear in the form of
It was like
someone
an hour and a
interfering
half.
with the investigation.
Now that you mention it, that witch kind of looks like the peacekeeper Martina. She's the one hiding
Oh
the
yeah,
truth?
she's extra slight. Also, this is a very minor gripe I have, but it's very irritating that every single chapter we're gonna have someone else in the Mystery Labyrinth, because it is just an excuse for them to have to re-explain the rules of the Mystery Labyrinth. Like, I know that's a phantom. I don't need us to tell him that.
What
I
is she
know what
doing
this
over there?
is.
I shall now commence the execution.
Yeah, I don't need my game character to look comfortable. I want them to give glamour.
All criminals must be purified by the holy fire of darkness.
Also, my mom and I have started... We're kind of over watching reruns of Drag Race because we've seen every single season so many times.
Kurumi?
But we are now gonna rewatch America's Next Top Model because we've only seen every season of that once.
Fan service? Nice.
So she's pinning the crime on the black-chested Uggo, then killing her to cover up the truth.
This is terrible. We have to save her.
I know. Burned at the stake.
Relax, this
Now
is
I
the
know how
Mystery
Joan
Labyrinth,
of Arc
remember?
felt.
That's not actually her.
But
I don't
still,
need a
can't
bottle of
leave her
water.
like
I have
this.
Diet Coke.
You
Only
dare
between you
to
and Jane
ruin this
Dawson. I know
execution?
we're triplet.
Anyone who defies the peacekeepers will suffer
We're almost
the
done with
same
episode
fate.
1. It's taken us like a week to finish. But also Big Brother started, so. We also have that 3 times a week. Only read once for me, yeah. This, they have to tell us this every single time. Oh my god, no, I'm drinking my drink. She's her eye makeup. I love when characters have religious influence
Don't
in their
let any
designs.
shady statements slip by.
Because also the thing is like very Halo. Use repel. Okay, with X. I can do that.
You're in the way. Or a detective? How foolish. Get in my way and you'll be executed. You dare defy me? It's clear who the culprit is.
Oh, who is it then?
My flame doesn't hold up.
Wrong. The Sister Malls from Digimon are
That's
everything.
impossible. You don't have any evidence.
Yeah.
You're a fool to defy peacekeepers. Very well. Allow me to educate you.
I will say, maybe I'm biased, because I think this is the first one of these phantoms we fought, but she is serving so much harder than all the others. Wine bottle, wine glasses.
Truth is already apparent.
Hold on, I gotta...
The culprit must...
I wish we had more of the actual nun girl, but she's giving her nun. She is!
Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice.
No.
Yuma!
Oh, fuck. Well,
At that moment, she mixed in the poison to...
hold on. I'll just hold on to this.
Only Kurumi could have done it.
No.
It's the simple truth.
Well,
If you intend to defy us further,
maybe it was that. I don't know.
you shall also be executed.
And I wasted my thing. If poison was put in when the contents were switched out, I guess that'd make the fly test Uggo the killer.
No.
Crewmate couldn't have committed the murder using poison. To prove it, you need to know the properties of poison.
The truth
Well.
is already apparent.
Then
The
it's
culprit must be
probably this one.
Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
Rebuttal.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Shocked, honestly. I cannot believe that was it.
The toxicity of the poison used in this crime is neutralized 30 minutes after being exposed to open air.
Riddle me that one, woman.
But Kurumi switched out the wine before the performance began, meaning more than 30 minutes had passed. So even if Kurumi had mixed in the poison, by the time the incident occurred, it
You
would
tell
have
her,
been
Coco, go
completely
ahead.
neutralized. Which means Kurumi isn't the culprit.
Ugh. The little faces. They're so silly.
Wow! You defeated the monster!
I think my other issue is, I'm sorry, I just hate Yasuhiko, but I think another issue I have is he's just so short to where it's like, why did you buy every single clothing item you have 3 sizes too big? Like, clearly you didn't grow more. Like, clearly you didn't grow into it. Like, just buy things in your size. I also hate the implication. If the drawstring is here, to me, the appearance this is giving is like the waistband of the shorts is right here. Because the drawstring's here. Like, clearly this drawstring is not like all the way up to here. Like, his pants. And where the crotch is like, why is he wearing his stuff? Like, what is holding this up? Like, how big and juicy is his ass to be able to hold the... How... Hold on, we gotta open up this paint. For this to work, his ass, these are his feet, would have to literally be like this low on his body to hold up these pants. Cause like his waistband's here and then his pants are literally like this. And then his hoodie's like to here. Like with his wide stance. Like literally these are his pants and then this is that and then his hoodie's like this. Hi Jabal, hello, I hope your day is going good. Let him cook with his lowered waistline. No, I'll not let him cook. No, get out of the kitchen, man. That's a woman's job. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Every now and then, I'm sorry, do you all know what a toxic trait is? I don't think sexist humor is funny, but I think mocking it is very funny, and I just want y'all to know. I am always mocking it. Like, clearly, I am not telling women to get back in the kitchen, but I just think it's really funny busting one of them out, because it's like, when it's obviously being ironic, but I want y'all to know, like, I am being ironic with it. I need that to be known, but I think it's that's my current humor.
How safe, Kurumi. Leave it to me.
I don't care about anything he says. I'm so sorry.
It's all right now. Hey, aren't you getting kind of cold? I'll warm you right up.
But like, if a man is like, get back in the kitchen, woman, it's not funny. But if I say it, it's very funny. Okay, but neck snapped.
It's the victim, Cotton.
I am the culprit who killed me.
Okay, why is she like...
The truth is, this was a suicide.
No.
I put in the poison myself. I killed myself. I'm so sorry!
How do I hide the thing? This is so everything to me. Highlight, hello, I hope it is. Hi Barbie. Hi Barbie. I love, y'all know I love a nun motif.
No, it wasn't a suicide. I won't let her take the blame just to end this investigation.
Amen and hallelujah. If anyone does not know, Heather's my favorite movie. Oh my god, I watched that this weekend. This has been a long week. I watched it this past weekend. There is a point in time, it's one of the funniest moments in the film. It is at one of the Heather's funeral, and the other Heather is like, I thought I was a horrible person for always wishing her to be dead. But God, you knew exactly what I meant. Amen and hallelujah. And it's so funny. It's one of my favorite parts of the film. Okay. Karen's manor. I don't know.
This was just a suicide.
Girl, jump!
It wasn't a homicide.
Oh my god, I ran into it.
It's all my fault. I wanted to fate. I put real poison in the vial.
Oh, oh, oh! Wrong, wrong.
This is the truth.
Every single character has been saying it, Kara.
No, the vial used on stage was just another prop. It was empty. There was no poison in it.
Which, like, I think it's one of those things of, like, that the name is Karen, like, like, if someone has a name, it's Karen, but I feel like how they have it pronounced, like, every character's been saying it Karen. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's, like, they're going based off, like, the original pronunciation. I didn't play in Japanese, so I don't know if that's true, but I feel like they're just pronouncing the names the same way. Which I feel like makes sense from their perspective, because back in the day, I know a lot of, not voice actors, but back in the day, like, there have been a lot of people getting shit if they pronounce the names differently from how they're pronounced in, like, the original Japanese pronunciation for, like, anime and things. It's also Japanese name. So is it pronounced Karen when it's a Japanese name? Because if so, that makes sense.
As a matter of fact, the vial was dry.
So that's why they are pronouncing it
being used.
how they, like, the Japanese way.
So it's impossible to commit suicide using that vial.
I'm gonna let them just talk. She is so slay, it's an unknown. But also, I feel like they would have gotten so much shit if, like, in the Japanese dub of the, the Japanese dub of the game, if they said Karen, and then in the US dub they changed it to Karen. I feel like it would have been, like, very for kids. Like, why'd they change the way every name is pronounced?
I was about to make my move.
You shouldn't approach women in the mystery labyrinth.
I didn't expect you, of all people, to warn me about...
I don't care about their conversations, I'm so sorry.
Hang on. Why was it impossible to have been a suicide?
Because she had so much blood on the back of her
Even if the vial
head.
wasn't used,
Oh, that one.
She still could have drank the poison herself.
I thought we were talking about the other one.
But the only thing Cotton drank from on
That I
stage was the
killed
shuffled
me.
glass.
I killed myself, yeah.
Even if Cotton added in the poison, there's no guarantee she'd be the one to drink it herself. It's not how someone who wanted to die would go about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember the play, so I didn't know it got shuffled. Hang on. Wouldn't the same be true for the culprit? If the glasses on stage were switched around,
Like,
there's no guarantee the victim will take
look
the
at the way
poison
his
one, right?
legs are moving. How fucking long is his torso? I'm sorry, I cannot stand. I hate everything about his character design.
Maybe the killer wasn't aiming at Cotton
Like,
specifically.
his
just
butt
wanted
is
the
right
actress to die.
here.
I can't completely rule that out.
Well, that's gotta be it. I'm a genius, even without my memories.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
What do you think, Shinigami? You,
Hi, people store. Hello, I hope your
masterful.
day's going good. I'm sorry I'm shitting on your favorite
sure.
character, but I hate him.
You escort me all the way through this mystery labyrinth?
Yeah, of course. I'll grab a taxi or whatever to take you.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Turn
I
on the
just think
lights.
he's dead. That's good. I'm glad someone does. He moves like a spore creature. It is very, like... Have y'all seen those videos where people try and make, like, an actual human in spore? That's, like, that gives his, like, stature and posture and how he walks. Is, like, using the spore physics. Yeah, he's built like Raru, I fear.
What is this place?
There is something.
It looks like the school.
I love so many of the characters in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but so many of them have such short little tiny legs.
And there are 3 doors?
Oh god.
Looks like it's up to me.
There it is again. Huh?
How? It can be built like Naomi Smalls.
Whoa!
I'm
isn't
not
okay
shaming
at
people
all.
with long
This could kill
torsos
me.
and short legs. I'm shaming Desihiko for it though.
Never mind that. Look.
I don't know.
It seems the roots are separated based on the how-done-it aspect of the case.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I have to go to the restroom before I can even think about these questions.
What do you mean? How?
What? You're a master detective and you don't know? Don't tell me you're a how-done-it virgin.
Oh my god, I'm a virgin.
Ew, gross.
Oh, wait, I know what this is.
At least Gara doesn't cover his stomach. Yeah,
He's a
here's the
trainee.
thing. Embrace it. Whoa. Embrace. I will say, I had a friend in high school who she lost her voice once. And her like throat was really raspy, and she was like, "I'm gonna be kind of sad when it's over because I sound so hot with my raspy voice." And that's how I felt earlier in the week because my throat hurt, and I was like, "Oh my god, I sound so hot with my raspy voice." Anyway, yeah, like own it, embrace it. Don't wear whatever the hell this is and try and cover it. Like embrace it. Love your body.
Well, Yuma, did you figure it out?
It's about how the crime was done, right?
Yep, and once we solve all 3 hows for the crime, the final route, the conclusion of the whodunit, should appear.
It should, but will
And
it?
who done it is about the culprit's identity. If we figure out how the poison was applied, it'll identify
How
the
done
culprit.
it? Like who done it? I just noticed a blazer on top of the hoodie. I hate it.
Nice. You sure know your stuff.
Like, I just want to know how cold he is.
So, which way should we go?
Like, are those thermal
We'll
stockings?
probably have to explore
There was
all of
one
them.
time-
So I'll let you pick the order, Master.
My poor grandpa, my mom and I like it very cold. And there was one time, there was like a hurricane that hit, so like our house was out, but his apartment was fine, so we like stayed in his apartment. And my mom liked it cold, so I was like, I'm gonna burn it, I need to turn it down. And my grandpa like literally like has like long johns under his shorts and like a long sleeve shirt on, and I felt so bad. Cause I'm like, he's so cold, he's like wearing long
I
johns.
suggest we start with whatever route has the easiest
Like, why does
answers,
he own these?
so we can solve it quickly.
Okay, I am going to run to the restroom. I will play a 3-minute ad if I can, and that way we won't get ads for like an hour and a half. Will it let me? Yes. Okay. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna go piss girl. And I'm also gonna grab more water because I have this, and I feel like maybe drinking 2 things of Diet Coke is not a good idea. I'll be back soon.
Totally Spies. Premieres Monday, July 7th at 4:30 on Cartoon Network.
Well, if it isn't Tamagotchi, her new favorite pet.
Yes.
So what's that make me? Fish sticks?
Oh, are you hungry?
Oh, no. By all means, feed it. Play till your heart's content.
Look, Goldie. I took good care of her, and she changed again.
Change? How about changing some water here?
Katie, Bus is here.
So Tamagotchi can pause. I can pause too. Want to see that again?
Tamagotchi, the original virtual reality pet. Your care determines the pets you get from Bandai. In her first ever movie musical, The Princess and the Pauper, Barbie sings. Annalise sings of hope.
When you live your dream, you'll find destiny.
Erica sings of love.
I love you, darling.
And they really sing a song together.
I'm just like you, you're just like me. Yes, I am a girl like you.
Dolls sing 2 songs each. Dolls and playsets each sold separately.
The Nintendogs family is growing. There are new playful pups to discover and interact with. Stroke them, tug them, love and collect them. There's treat trainer pups too. Use the special bone to play with them.
Sky dancers! They're flying! Fly for me, just for me. Sky dancers dance for me. Wow, they really fly! Come to me, dance for me. Sky dancers fly for me. They're beautiful!
New Sky Dancers, real flying dancers with magical wings and pretty dresses. Pull their magic star and they twirl and fly.
Sky dancers fly just for me.
New Flying Sky Dancers, doll and doll with launcher sets, each sold separately.
Go, cheerleaders! When I say crew, you say squad. Crew squad!
We're cool, we're pretty, we rule in our city. We twist and we flip, our cheers are very, very hip. There was a storm, a jolt, a crazy lightning bolt. Now we're superhero freaks, but it's really pretty neat.
When I say crew, you say squad. Crew squad! Crew squad!
Cartoon Network presents a Scooby-Doo mystery. They've unmasked the world's scariest villains. But this time, Scooby-Doo and the gang may have finally met their match. Conjure up the ghost of a 300-year-old witch, and it's going to take more than a box of Scooby snacks to send her back to where she came from. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. Saturday at 7, right here on Cartoon Network.
Rats, girls really rock to a different beat. Jade here, I'm into punk rock. Sasha, street slam and hip hop. Rats, girls really rock. Yasmin, princess of pop. Chloe rips to original rock. Rats, girls really rock.
Bratz Girls Really Rock dolls come with 2 fashion outfits and styling one-of-a-kind guitars.
Bratz Girls Really Rock.
Bratz Girls Really Rock dolls come with cool one-of-a-kind guitars and 2 fashions, each sold separately.
Hey, roomies!
Hello! Pixel Chicks Roomies got a new house now. Move your roomies in. Let's meet them all now. Beauty queen. Fabulous. Sporty. Hey. Punk. And hip hop. Different girls sharing 6 rooms and 3 floors. Lots of games to play. Yeah, fun never stops. The winner with the most points gets the best room at the top.
I'm queen of the house.
Pixel Chicks Roomies.
Roomie's house comes with Miss Sporty. Other Roomies friends each sold separately. Ask Mom or Dad to get you online to unlock more surprises.
So pretty. So punk. So Bratz. Pretty and punk.
Each Bratz comes with 2 hot new fashions.
Look at so pretty. So punk.
Hello, I also went and talked to my mom. Sorry. I grabbed my water though. Okay. Back to this. Oh, perfect timing. Save me! Wow.
Good morning.
May, thank you so much for that Prime sub. You can use your Prime sub literally anywhere on Twitch with the subscribe button. I'm so glad you decided to little me. Thank you. I hope your day's going good. We have just started this. We've answered, I swear to God, 1 question.
Don't overthink it. We'll just have to take care of...
Yeah, I won't overthink it.
Come on, hurry up and decide.
We're just gonna go in order because so genuinely, I don't know how. I don't know. Well... This I know how it was chosen, so we're gonna actually start here.
Wanna go with how was the poison glass chosen?
Yeah. I mean, we have to do them all. I've been playing Pally obsessively. Is it still a closed beta, or is it like an open beta now?
Jeez. Everywhere we go is mega creepy.
Shimmy forward. Shimmy back.
Working is so ugly, but I love being able to get my emote back. Damn it, DY1 cent, DY1 cent,
Tulips.
DY1
decent.
Thank you for using your hard-earned working money on me. I appreciate it so much. Working is so ugly. As someone who works, I get it. But Tulips, thank you so much for that. So 14 months. Illy, how are you? We are just starting this trial.
Is there somewhere we can take a break?
Hope your day is going
Rest
so good.
wherever you want. In fact, you can rest
Please
for all
enjoy
of
the
eternity.
scent.
Anyway, how did the culprit get the victim to choose the glass with poison
But
in it?
open on the 10th. If you signed up, you have a
Glasses
chance.
were mixed around on
I did
stage
not
after
sign
all.
up. I did not sign up at
Of
all.
events that happened when the glasses were
Yeah,
shuffled?
are you a girl that works or a mom that boots?
It's no fair
I
otherwise.
tragically am a girl that works.
I don't know about being fair,
Like,
but
yes, I'm
here's
obsessed with you,
exactly
but
what
also
happened.
this, a need.
The
Yeah,
Duel of
thank
Poison's
you.
cup scene began around 45 minutes into the
I
performance.
will say, I did. Don't worry,
At
Sent's
the
not going
start,
anywhere.
The victim, Cotton, brought the glasses
But I
and bottle
did
from the shelf that's on the
message my
set.
emote artist and be like, hey,
Cotton then took out the poison vial from her pocket
just wondering
and poured it into one of the glasses.
where I am on the wait list.
But
'Cause
the
I'm not
vial was just a
brunette.
prop. It didn't have any real
Or
poison
are
in
you
it.
a they who the house?
After that, the glasses were shuffled.
A they who the house down the boobs. It's good. It's very like.
What's going on here?
It's very
We're trying to find the
Danganronpa,
lost ark or something.
but like a little different. Like instead of trials, you have these labyrinths where you solve it all. And I think the most interesting thing, every trial, like every chapter has like a different cast. So instead of like, oh my god, who of these 16 people committed this murder? Like every like chapter, it's like, oh my god, I've met 4 new characters. One of them did
It's
it.
all right. We can keep going by solving mysteries.
But it's very interesting because for a while they like didn't introduce any characters during one of the chapters, and I was like, wow, clearly it's the only character they introduced. And then we met like 4 people finally, and I was like, oh, okay, I see. Who shuffled the glasses? Both of them.
Must be it.
But yeah, it's kind of slay.
The two people
I wouldn't
on
say it's
stage
better
who
or
took
worse than
turns
Danganronpa, like
shuffling
they're
the
different.
glasses were
But like they're fun.
Warna and Cotton.
Who chose the glass first? I don't know. Karen?
Must be it.
Oh, thank God.
The first person to choose a glass was
Yeah, this
Cotton.
is it's definitely like I think more Ace Attorney in that like, because there are some characters that are in them like the other master detectives. But yeah, it's like more isolated mysteries because like there are some characters that are like there, but it is definitely like everything's isolated event, isolated incident. Which glass had the poison? The glass Karen chose.
This must be it. Warna placed her mouth on a glass, but she didn't die. Which means only the glass Cotton chose contains poison. This way!
I made it.
I thought I was done for.
There's also a lot more like open worldness to this game. In terms of like, there's a bunch of like bonus mysteries you can solve. They're very simple, just like, ooh, world building things more than anything, but they're kind of fun.
Yeah, quit being lazy and get a move on.
There's also no like free time in the same
Are you
sense.
sure that only the glass Cotton took had poison in it?
No.
Isn't it possible both of them were poisoned?
I mean, we're walking.
Warna drank from the other glass and didn't die. That has to mean only
It is made
Cotton's
by the
glass
same
had
people who made
poison.
Danganronpa. And I feel like it's definitely like they're
how
done with
did the
Danganronpa
culprit
games,
get
so like
Cotton to pick the
the
glass with the
Master
poison?
Detective Archives is kind of their way of like, let's
maybe
continue
the
these
culprit
mechanics.
wasn't after Cotton specifically. They didn't care who wound up drinking the poison.
I'm not sure about that. I think
Hot
Cotton
take, I not
absolutely was the
enjoy
target.
the forced free times, so you just told me. Yeah, like the free times are literally like, can I even look at them? You find, like literally, first of all, you have to find them. They're like the gumshoe gabs, you have to like find little trophies around town. I'm using a guide to find them, and the Gumshoe Gabs, like, you watch them, and then it's like, ooh, an interaction with, like, one of the detectives. Because it's not even, like, all the characters. Like, it's literally just the... Where are they all? Where are they on the page? It's, like, the other master detectives who are, like, these people here. And Yako. Yeah. So, and you don't even have to watch them. I'm just getting them all. Like, I have a guide to get them all because I'm like, I don't want to have to play the game a second time just to get character interaction. Like, that doesn't matter. Oh. What's this? Open the door. Is there another door here? No. And also, another thing that's kind of fun is because they're like they have master detective abilities that's kind of like the ultimates, but they're actually useful for solving things. Like Desahiko has the power to like, not the power, but like you can what does it say here? It does. Like his forte is disguise, and so we had to disguise ourselves, like because through his forte, we disguised ourselves as like the various girls in this one to like get the tea from everyone because everyone has a different relationship with the girls, you know? So it was kind of slay.
Hey.
But I hate this character. But also his forte was very helpful.
She's totally my type. Ah, my heart.
I'm sorry, I hate him.
I'm in love.
Let me tell the truth. The culprit is Waruna.
I don't know if that's
Seriously?
true.
Thanks for telling us.
You're so gullible. She's obviously lying.
Are all of the girls gonna have
serious?
a phantom?
That was a lie?
It's no lie. Waruna knew which glass was poisoned. Either the glass with the poison was filled just a bit higher up, or she marked the right glass beforehand. Knowing that, Waruna
A
prompted
woman with a
Karin to
heartbeat.
select
She
the
is
glass that
so
contained
my
the poison.
type.
Prompted her? How?
Only the two of them were on stage. She could guide Karin through the scene. Before or after each line of dialogue, she could have easily signaled her with gestures or glances.
Yeah, that checks out. I don't think she's saying anything super questionable.
That's wrong.
Glass?
Could this be?
There goes my head. Got off my body. Did Waruna know which glass had the
Get it.
poison?
We have to pick the right one. I'm counting on you, Yuma.
Right.
Can I look at my notes? Because here's the thing. She did not know. Because what's her name? The script notes. Take the glass that hits the spotlight first. So. Yeah. Yeah, it is very, like, every time I see it, I'm like, Karen, but it's like, no, it is Karen. No. I get it.
Why, it's that glass! I told you Waruna is the culprit!
No.
Why? Don't you believe me?
Did they have, like, a totally different person do her spell? Like, all of the high school girls this chapter. Like, Haruna, or Karne, Karin, like, all their sprites are so
don't cry.
drastically different from everyone
I'm
else's.
completely helpless against the woman's tears.
Yeah.
To me.
But Karin filled the glasses. Waruna wouldn't have been able to tell which one had poison just by the amount of liquid.
Well, how about marking the glass itself?
No.
There were no marks?
The prop master testified that there wasn't a single mark on either glass.
There was nothing.
No, they were spotless. We can't let anything happen to the glasses our actors use.
No, really? I'm surprised you investigated that much. Are you sure you're a rookie, Yuma?
I don't know, I lost
It was
my
all
memory.
thanks to your forte.
So it's thanks to me. I knew it.
I didn't lie. No one believes
Crocodile tears. Y'all are all actors.
Is lying.
I don't trust no bitch this chapter. Because I know you're an actress.
The Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of the real world, right? Then maybe what she's crying about is...
A reflection of the real world.
Look at Michelle tears.
Then she must have grown up surrounded by a bunch of scumbags. That's it. I'll warm her up with my charisma.
I don't
once
think we
we're
can
back
make
in the
that
real
assumption
world.
based on her crying in a dream
That
labyrinth.
is exactly what a scumbag would say.
I don't know though. Okay, well I just put nail oil on, but I guess we'll walk. To where? I don't know. Oh, the door. That's where.
Anyway, the two glasses got shuffled, right? So the odds were 50-50.
But the light hit one.
Maybe she just relied on luck. If she hit her target, perfect. If not, who cares?
I doubt it.
But it's impossible to get the
Hi
victim to pick
Jake.
a
Now why did
specific
Twitch
glass
just
after shuffling them.
recommended above following?
Man!
They're so
Why
annoying.
did the culprit even do this? It's way too
I
much
think
trouble
they're
to pull off a
trying
murder in the middle of the
to
performance.
promote more discoverability.
That's
because
it.
that's a big
Maybe
critique
there's a reason
they've
why it had
gotten
to be
about
done
like the
during the
discoverability. Because I know they have like featured clips to boost your discoverability or whatever. I don't know.
The culprit had
Riz,
to make the
I'm
victim
gonna feel
choose the
so
poison glass
gross.
on stage for some reason.
I feel like it's very
If that's
interesting.
the case, there could be a trick involving the stage itself.
Because it's like, you know how with clothing we're on like a really expedited like trend cycle, like with TikTok and stuff. I feel like some words and phrases are very similar. So it's kind of like if a game is developed and uses the word Riz, I feel like it's like so quickly gonna fall out of style and popularity, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of like games have to be really careful with like the slang they put in them, because I feel like so many things just fall out of trend so fast now. It's just kind of like Riz, no one's gonna be saying that by the time the game comes out anymore. They did not yell at all. They were quiet. They were absolutely silent. Clock the sociological trend cycles. I'm here to clock it. Games have such good vocabulary. I love it so much.
Now we gotta prove how the poison
like,
glass is picked.
It's everything.
You got this, Yuma?
Especially when the whole point of a trend is it's a stupid word. Yeah, because it's also one of those things where it's like,
yeah,
when a word is on trend, a lot of people use it wrong. Like, I'm not saying Riz, but like, don't get me started on Chugi. Like, Chugi was so, like, immediately used incorrectly. How did the culprit make Karen choose the pointed glass? This light right here. What?
You mean somebody on...
No.
I mean the lighting!
Well,
Oh my
that
god. Well, what can I click on? I learned
mean
Chugi from
somebody
you and I
on
say it about
stage?
everything now.
Well, that means...
Oh my god, like, I mean the light on the stage, but how do they want, like... Oh my god.
Here.
That's so annoying.
This is it.
Yeah, no, Chugi. And then also...
That's right, the spotlight.
I have not talked about this because I feel like enough time has gone by. But like, you know how like the ick? I feel like a lot of people did not understand what the ick is. Cause like, you know, the ick is like a very specific thing where it's like if you imagine yourself do it, like you're like icked out. A lot of people just use it to say red flags. And a lot of people here in stream also use it wrong, but I was like, well, I can't correct anyone about it. Cause like I'm the one who was like trying to teach it because I was like, oh my god, the ick, like that's a thing. Like people don't get it. And lot of people here did not get it.
Culprit used the spotlight.
But that was
to get
another one
Cotton
where
to
like
select
people
the
were just like
poisoned
saying, "Oh my
glass.
god, like I'm getting the ick," and it's just kind of like a genuine red flag.
The
Like-
spotlight.
Like you're not getting the ick, you're just getting a clear sign you should not be dating this person. I hate that particular slang so much.
The culprit told
It's
Cotton
just
to
so
take whichever glass the
specific.
spotlight hit first. As a matter of fact, Cotton's script had a note written in her own handwriting.
I can't wait till it's buried. I'm glad it's like, I feel like it's getting lower. But yeah, that one, Chugi was used incorrectly. Everyone uses whatever, like, psychology buzzword they use. Like, gaslight, also people use incorrectly.
It said, take the
I've
glass
never
the spotlight
heard
hits
anyone
first.
say that. It's like a TikTok thing. Like, it's not like people in their day-to-day lives like, oh my god, I was icked out, but like, it's... Oh, I'm not on that. Okay, well then that's why.
No way! The table was directly under the catwalk with the spotlight.
And he sings what defines
So from
it.
here, you could see how the
What
shuffling
is
was done.
that?
If you know that much, then it's pretty much solved.
Who made Karin pick the poison glass?
It
They...
can't be me.
Well, I know it's not you.
Not me. It's not me.
Can we talk about how they gave us a flop outfit?
It can't be.
Like, I know she's wearing this because she was doing the lighting, but they have such cute little outfits that give them so much personality. Like, you know, their own little, like, things they've done to the uniform. She's just an ugly track outfit on.
Someone who managed the lighting during the
Drag
performance
her.
indicated the poison glass to Cotton.
Oh my god, that's an ugly outfit.
Kurane! She was in charge of the lights on the catwalk.
I knew it was you.
They are all so slay in their phantom form.
What's going on?
I am so obsessed.
I always thought you were gloomy and creepy, but I didn't think you'd actually murder someone.
Like, I want this hat!
On top of that, you used the sacred props from our play.
I knew you'd murder someone one of these days.
Like, her little finger
Why
syringe.
don't you take responsibility and just die? Everything would be better if you just disappeared.
I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit. It's not supposed to be like this. Why can't everyone be nice to me?
Girl, that's just not the way the world works. Oh, my one very negative critique of this game, though, is the loading times are absolutely insane. And it's like, why could this not come out on PC? Why is it only on the Switch for right now? Yeah, give it a rest. Damn. Okay. What do I have?
Me.
As of right now, I think it is
I
this.
committed the crime. You're the worst, Kurane.
Damn. Oh, fuck.
You used the sacred state.
You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you?
Had the poison.
So you just shined the spotlight on it.
Kurane is the culprit after all.
Well, yeah.
Say,
So you already proved Kurane got Karin just the poison glass. So doesn't that make Kurane the murderer?
But
Could she have really done it? Could she have planned? Oh, she couldn't have planted it because she was up there the whole time. There was nothing unusual during formation of the catwalk and stay there for the duration, okay. I love how we're just like, oh my god, she's the one who showed the light, and now we immediately have to be like, well, she couldn't have done the murder, though.
You're the worst, Kurane.
sacred stage for murder. You said the glass, didn't you? This is the truth.
Been so good. The steam coming out your Switch, yeah, literally. She's. If you see a slight smoky glaze, it's from my Switch.
Minutes. But the murder occurred 45 minutes into
You're
the play.
a murderer. Oh, you suck.
In other words, the poison had to have been poured into the glass after the play began.
Oh, you're a murderer. You should have KMS. Instead of killing others, you should kill yourself. That's like what they're saying in this
She
game.
was up there the whole time.
And it's really like so stupid.
If that's the case, it's impossible for Kurone to have poured the poison.
Oh, everyone's gone.
No, if my friend was a murderer, I'd get the ick. I get the ick from that.
Wait, what's going on?
I get the ick. I'd be like, ooh.
Kurone isn't the culprit? Didn't you say Kurone used the spotlight to get Karan to pick the poison glass?
Do you know what gave me the ick real bad once? And if I ever hear any of you do this, please don't. If you are in college or any situation where you have a professor and you shorten it to prof,
Yes, but she couldn't have poured the poison into the glass herself, which means she can't be the culprit.
The nastiest thing.
So that means the culprit is... I don't get it
Because I knew they did that in Friends. Well, I've heard people do it here, like in person, and I don't like that. Like, if you're writing and you just do PROF period, it's not a problem. Like if I verbally hear someone, professor, say prof,
Well, the path keeps going, so let's think about it as we go.
See, Bubble Star did not hear my disclaimer at the beginning of listen to the words I'm saying. I'm kidding. But obviously
That sword
not!
sure is sharp, Yuma. Can you cut through anything with it?
To clarify, I had a disclaimer at the beginning of my stream that was please just listen to what I'm saying. Because
don't do it.
You're reading in between lines I didn't say. All I said was when people say that, I don't like it.
I'd never do anything.
And then you're like, no, but like people do that. I'm like, no, but like people like, no.
I know that. I just
the first time I think it would be weird
to what she said. You know,
like.
We could have threatened him into becoming Master's loyal
I just
slave.
feel like there's no situation. Like there are situations, but like in the situation it was used, it was like someone being like, yeah, our prof let us out early. Like just say you were let out early. Like. Just say you were let out early. I don't need to know, like, obviously, that's who. Or just like, yeah, the prof, like, I just... Because it's not even the same syllable. I think, I'm sure there's situations where it happens, but I think I just get irked when our shortening of something is not using the same syllable. Yeah, it's like I just want to save those 2 seconds because, like, if you're shortening professor to that, it would be prof. It would not be prof.
It doesn't seem like there's a hidden question here.
Like,
This
why
really
are we
is a
suddenly
true
changing
dead
the
end.
entire
A true dead
word? Like,
end?
it's not like we're not
It
saying
means you can't reach
professor.
the truth just by answering how was the poison glass chosen.
Yeah, once you go prof,
Then it was all a waste of time. Well, they should have at least left us a treasure chest or something.
From it opening.
Hey, Yuma, it's your fault for picking this route.
No,
What?
it's not my fault.
Well, reaching a dead end is expected inside a dungeon. Think of it as stamping out one possibility and move on.
Oh, totally. Oh, you are always right, Shinigami.
I feel like I just never refer to my professors because it's like, I don't know, if I do, I say professor or like Mr. or Miss or like their name, yeah. Sorry, I'm just really thinking about it now. Like, I've just never been like...
For now, let's head back to where the roots change.
Or a lot of them have
Time
doctorates,
for
so it'd be like
convenient
doctor,
magical
whatever, you know. What's convenient? Zoom! Oh, so funny. I love Dragon Quest. I don't know where the cap of this went. So that's great. I found it. Okay, chef.
No point in rushing. Let's take it nice and slow. Who wants a break?
I need to finish
We
Dragon
can't do
Quest
that.
11. I've
There's a
barely
time
started.
limit to
I'm
solving
in the
the mystery
mermaid town
labyrinth.
right now with Miss Michelle.
Time limit?
I hate
What happens when it runs
names.
out?
I'm just like, hey, yeah, me, honestly.
Well, your soul
Hey,
leaves
you
your
over
body,
there.
and you're trapped wandering the
Me when I
mystery
use a
labyrinth
Chimera Wing in the Mystery
forever.
Labyrinth.
In the end, your soul will be absorbed into the mystery labyrinth, and you disappear. In other words, you die.
I forgot about Chimera Wings, and I probably could have used them a lot to save me when I had my 3 coffins running behind me. Whoever you are, thank you for gifting Boople Snorts, plural. And sorry first, I was really taken aback because I was like, how did Boople Snort like it was subbed or like had a sub? Could we please give some hype in chat for Boople Snorts, plural? Whoever you are, thank you. I'm so good at it. I'm not good. I think my Marge is the best. Hiya, homie. I had some professors be really lax in what we called them, and some very insistent that we use doctor. Yeah, I feel like I've never had any that, like, first, I don't like, if I'm going up to talk to my professor, I'm not gonna be like, hey, professor, I'm gonna be like, hello, can you help me with this? Like, I'm just not gonna refer to them by name. But yeah, whenever they're, like, really, like, the doctor, I'm like, okay, I understand you paid for it. I understand you paid a lot of money to go to school for that.
We gotta get out of here!
Yeah, I know.
Master, which route do you want to take next?
Can I go back in there or no? Like, will they let me go back in here even though I did this?
You already checked that.
Okay, I just don't know. Doc let us out early. That would be worse than prof. Okay, yes and no. Because here's the thing. I don't have any issue with someone saying Doc. Because I grew up watching Bugs Bunny. I just think it'd be weird hearing it in person, but like, it makes sense because at least Doc is the correct syllable in doctor. So I don't really have beef with it in the same way. I just think it'd be weird to hear
you want to
though.
take the how is the poison mixed into the glass route? And don't blame me if
No,
you
their egos
die.
don't get so bruised when you don't use doctor. They really do. Also, I heard it one audio crackle. What about teach? See, again, as long as it is the correct pronunciation of the first syllable. Like, again, I'm like, it's just something I don't hear. Like, I don't hear doc and I don't hear teach. So it's something where I don't really have, like, a negative opinion one way or the other because I've never heard anyone say it in sincerity. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard people say prof. Well, no. I've heard one person say prof. If they had an established nickname as dog, it'd be kind of cute. Yeah, I think so. What if they use the correct syllable with prof? I would think it sounds stupid, but at least I wouldn't be icked out from it, I think. Again, though, I don't hear it. Like, it's one of those things, like, I have to hear it in sincerity and then I'll know, but I've never heard it in sincerity, so I don't know. But I think prof is better than prof. I low-key say professor, really? Why? I don't know the answer to either of these.
Are you sure you want to take the how?
I mean, I have to take all of them. Same. Okay, but Lav, you're Canadian. You'll be saying things weird
we're
sometimes.
gonna solve the mystery of how was the poison
I
mixed
think
into the
every
glass.
single one of these is gonna end up with a different girl.
Actually, I was thinking about that.
It's so
Maybe it's wrong to
surreal.
think the
Also,
poison was
Lav.
in the glass itself.
Did I say
the
hi to you
peacekeeper
already?
said the same thing.
The poison was only found
Lav,
on the victim's
I don't know
glass.
if I said hello. I did
Oh,
say hello,
right.
but you've been
If that's the case, it
hello,
narrows down the
Lav, again.
possibilities
Welcome
for
back,
how
Bro.
by a
Welcome
lot.
to being talking.
But don't let your guard down. Unriddling a mystery
But,
labyrinth is never so simple.
Lav streamed before, and I feel like I did not like hear the Canadian that much. But sometimes watching Canadian shows, it's so out of body because it's like it's so almost American, but just not. Yeah, like Degrassi, because it's like, this is so almost an American show. Because it's like, it's just some particular words, yeah.
I told you it wasn't easy.
Are so, yeah, it's Uncanny Valley. Like, I don't watch Canadian Big Brother. Like, I just don't. I know there's good seasons. I love that one girl. Y'all know the one. But, like, watching clips from it, like, they're like, this person needs to get out. And I'm like, oh my god, they do. Like, it's just so weird, like, hearing them all, because it's like, oh my god, like, they just are like this. When was the glass set on the stage before the play, during the play?
It's gonna crush us!
Well. Oh my god, that's so fun. Aika Wong, thank you, her. Yeah, no offense to the Canada girlies at home, yeah. Like, love y'all though.
Master placed the glasses on the shelf
I love my
an hour
Canadian
before
fans.
the performance began.
This is real bad, Yuma. We got more boulders coming at us.
I'm gonna be honest. There better not be an 18th house guest. One, because I just think it'd be stupid. And two, I just think it's unfair. Like, for anyone that does not know, there was a 17th house guest on Big Brother who, like, all it happened, like, she was there night one. I just think it'd be very stupid if there's a house guest that's there, that's not there day one. Because I just think it's unfair. It's like the same issue I have with them bringing back a house guest who, like, went home, like, not went home, but, like, got sent home already. Because it's like, you already lost the game. Like, if you come back, it's just not fair if you win. And I don't think it'd be fair for them to win. So I hope there's not an 18th house guest. Because I just think it'd be stupid. I don't know. Because it's not fair. Rooting for their sorry. Oh, I am. You and my mom are. Yeah, there's a Canadian Big Brother. I seriously thank you so much. I'm so excited. My mom loves her. Like, she's my, like, as my mom and I'm like, over the past 3 days, Suri has become my mom's favorite Big Brother, not Big Brother, my favorite Survivor contestant. Because at first she was like, Suri's definitely like top 3. And then my mom was like, I think she's my #1 favorite. Sorry, I had my Steam. On accident. But yeah, I saw a tweet and I told my mom about it, but the tweet was like, for those who are Big Brother, or for those who are Drag Race girlies, this is the equivalent of Sasha Colby walking in. And I was like, that's so funny. By the end of the week. I'd mind, still. Like, I just think it's unfair. It's also unfair to them, because it's like, you've literally missed however much time of socializing and dynamics being established. Cause yeah, it would change the house, like, cause here's the thing, like, is there a guarantee it would change the house dynamics? Or would it just be a thing depending who they are? They'd come into the house and everyone would be like, okay, we're all getting them out first because they just got here. Like, it just suddenly is like a clear, like, well, this person is not socialized at all, so just send them home. You know?
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
No, essentially, like, as you should be.
There's another door, Master.
When was the poison placed in the glass during the play?
This door.
Yeah, it depends who's coming in, but like...
Poison is effective for 30 minutes.
I just feel like it's such a clear scapegoat. I just don't want there to be an 18th house guest. Like, point, end of story. I just don't want there to be an 18th one. Like, I just wouldn't like it in any scenario.
Could be used was during the performance.
Because it's just kind of like, even if dynamics do change, it's just kind of like it's unfair. They just kind of like didn't have to do anything for week 1. Because if they are this big person, it's kind of like, okay, well, you can just come in with your name and you're safe from anything because of who you are. I don't think it's fair.
I think we made it through.
And I feel like even, again, like, depending who it is, like, obviously there are people who, if they come in, like it would change things up. But I just feel like there's so many scenarios where it's just kind of like, yeah, they have this big thing, but like,
so
they haven't been here.
Was actually set up during the performance.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes.
Oh, so it's like Dolly showing up on the second episode of Drag Race. Yeah.
Which means the only way the poison could be used
I just don't
was
like it.
during
I don't
the
like
performance.
it. I also have an issue, like I
Was on
love.
stage the whole time.
Don't get me wrong. A lot of contestants
True.
I've
The set was
enjoyed
fixed an
have
hour
won
before
battle
the play,
backs, but I
and the
also
glasses
think
were
that's
already
always
set on the shelf by
unfair because
then.
it's like you literally went home.
So the culprits.
Like you literally lost. Like yes,
Everyone
you
was
won to
watching.
come back, but it's just kind of like you literally lost. Like Survivor, I think it's different because they have the whole battle back system there. But like, what if it's Kelly Mantle? Send her home. I don't like Kelly Mantle. I don't want to see her. Send her home. I will be the 19th house guest specifically to rally for us to send Kelly Mantle home first. Are we gonna be from the house when it comes out? Of course not. But like there's exceptions to every rule.
It's them.
The culprit is Varna!
But she wouldn't.
There is no other explanation.
What is
it? Has to be her.
There exceptions to every rule, but
Why me? Stop making such
because
baseless
the thing
accusations!
with Brittany, I could be wrong, but hasn't Brittany like on record said she wouldn't come back because she's like a kid's in a family now?
Like
She's like, I just can't be away from my kids that long.
Blame Waruna?
Because I feel like she said that before. I don't know.
See girls fighting each other.
The only person who could have added poison to the glass was whoever was also on stage.
So that means it has to be.
Will never come back. Yeah, like there's just some
She's
people where they're just like,
No.
what do they have? Like she has a family and stuff. Like, I think also, not like Nicole Franzel should be our staple of this, but there are many contestants who every time they've come back, they've just become more and more hated. So I feel like there's just kind of fear of just kind of like, hey, maybe I should just leave with my icon status and like live my life.
No,
like,
no.
What?
There's a lot of no's.
Women are terrifying.
But yeah, and there's also some people that I feel like wouldn't come back because it's like, I don't know.
Not the culprit! It's you, Yoshiko!
Oh, water gun, eyedropper.
I'm not the culprit.
Hold on, I gotta look. I don't know, I gotta see these.
Yoshiko!
Was she though?
She filled a water gun with poison.
Well, they're demons, yeah.
She
They're
shot
so,
the poison
they're
straight
so
into the glass.
crazy and silly. What?
She could have used night vision to see. Dark. Prepared for that.
Hold on, I don't really get it. Apparently she's waited for the lights before pouring the poison. Oh, they were upside down, right? Yeah, they were upside down.
The culprit. She filled a water gun with poison.
I'm willing to believe that, yes.
She shot the poison straight into the glass.
Rebuttal.
I'll slash through this mystery.
I feel like there are some people who cannot come back onto Big. Sorry, I really had to gather this thought. Who wouldn't come back
The wine glass was upside
due
down on the
to their
shelf.
strategy and gameplay. There are people who can do it, but I feel like people just know what they're like to where they would know their strategy and know what they're like to where it's just kind of like I just cannot compete again because people know how I am. Like I can't like. People know I'm like this.
Even if she did use a water gun, there's no way she could have done it since the glass was
Yeah, I need
upside
Michael
down.
to come back, but he's one I'm so worried about because like everyone knows he's good at comps. Because like he's one where it's like if you are an established comp beast, it's hard for you to come back and like do really good. Sometimes depending. Because people know you're good at competitions.
Women are really tough.
I'm
Oh, it's the water gun in her
culprit.
hand. I thought it was her
It's
hand.
you, Kurune!
Which is also why I'm shocked Suri is doing so good in her social game right now, because everyone knows she has a good social game from Survivor. And there, all these people in the house are literally like, she has such a good social game. That's how I know she's loyal. And it's just kind of like, shouldn't that be your reason as to why you, like, it's very humorous. But it's just kind of like, shouldn't that be your reason for why you, like, maybe would, like, doubt her trust? Because, like, she has such a good social game. I know, Suri's missed, truly. Plus, like, you can't be the one to target him. No one else is targeting her. Like, you can't be the one.
She's the one who poisoned the glass. If it's not, Renee.
That claim doesn't hold up.
Yeah, she's not being a liar. Like, can't see through this mess.
How do you think Kurane did?
Oh my god.
What's your reasoning?
Do y'all know my favorite thing? So with Big Brother, there's like the Twitter fans, and then there's like everyone else. And I find it very humorous looking to see who's popular on Twitter versus who is popular on Joker's updates. Not because Joker updates is like, it's kind of like both extremes, but it's very interesting because it's like, I'm not gonna be blindsided when suddenly like America hates a person that Twitter loves, you know what I mean? Because like I keep up with Joker's updates too. But it's so interesting how liked Izzy is on Twitter, and then going to Joker's updates and seeing Izzy at the very bottom, because she is a queer woman, of course, but like it's just very like, I try and take how Twitter views people with a grain of salt, because it's like they are not representative of the entire population of fans. Neither is Joker's, like, again.
I'll tell you why Kurane is the culprit.
It's both extremes, but it is just kind of like, if someone's really popular on Twitter, because like there have been times where it's like who is most popular on Twitter, like it's been an exact flip of popularity, like who's the least favorite on Twitter is the most popular on Joker's and vice versa. But it's like you can tell someone, like people really like someone when they're popular on both.
There's no
like nobody on Joker's cares about Blue. Like nobody cares, but like on Twitter she's like the second most popular. I don't know what this is.
Don't Kurane's the culprit. And mix the poison into the glass.
How could she do that if she was on the catwalk?
Using an eyedropper.
Wait, well, why did we know, like... Okay, I don't know.
Kurane used an eyedropper to add the poison.
No. Oh, nope, not that. Blue is in the top, I think. It's first, yeah. No, because I know Blue is second as of this morning on Twitter.
There's no
But on Joker's, I think she's in like the middle, maybe. I don't even know if high middle, I'll be honest.
Catwalk above. She drips the poison right.
This is the truth.
This and the other point are the exact same. So genuinely, they were the exact same point. Also, the other girl just standing here doing this.
Another member was working the lights. She claimed Kurane didn't do anything suspicious during the performance. Because of that testimony, it's impossible Kurane added the poison.
I will
from
say,
the
I don't even
catwalk.
think Suri is the most popular on Joker's right now. Yeah, she is not. Jag is currently the most popular on Joker's. Suri is currently 5th, which is why Joker's is like,
both Yoshiko
it's
and
kind of
Kurane couldn't
crazy.
have added the poison to the glass.
Riley's 3rd.
Waruna really is the culprit. She's the one who snuck in the poison.
Oh, but yeah, Izzy currently least
I thought you
fave.
were better than that, Waruna. I thought
On
you would compete with your
Joker's.
performance fair and square. I always knew
Blue is
something
6th,
was
so
off
she's middle.
about
She's
her.
middle.
No, it's not me. It really isn't me.
Oh. Oh.
Liar.
Oh, they're so silly with these outfits.
Liar. Liar, 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 liar,
Hands
liar,
on
liar,
fire,
liar.
fire. This is so wild crazy. This is so crazy cuckoo kvint. Which I will say, Joker is having Izzy in the bottom. I really do think is fueled by homophobia. I know, they're so mean girls. This is so Heathers. One of the Heathers did die. I know, they're just taking turns. I was gonna say it's kind of suspicious that the green one didn't have like an outfit yet, but then she got one. So.
That's the culprit.
Well, why? What are my things? It would have been impossible for her to hide something underneath. Well, I'm gonna go with that one then.
She had a chance to add the poison herself.
When?
She moved to the shelf in one scene. Her back is to Cotton, and the
Rebuttal, rebuttal.
This is the truth.
Look at my little squiggle. It's so pointy and jagged.
No, Warner wasn't concealing anything on her person. The costumer confirmed it. So it was impossible for Warner to have brought the poison with her on stage.
I think it could be Wendy. I think Wendy masqueraded all of their movements. Because maybe one of them killed her friend. I don't know.
Aw, they're all gone now.
I don't know.
Wait, so Waruna wasn't the culprit? Does that mean she didn't add the poison to the glass?
Because I feel like right now they're like focusing on these
It's
three.
a fact that she didn't bring the poison on
If they were just girl A,
so
B, and
naturally,
C, I'd
she
lose
couldn't have
my
poisoned the
mind.
glass.
Well, but then, what really happened here?
I was watching a YouTube video.
I'm so confused.
So I'm not gonna get into. But I was watching a YouTube video and it was talking about like a police report and they're like, I'm not gonna use the victim's name, so I'm gonna refer to them as like girl A, and I was like,
Let's think about it and keep going.
okay. Or like it was like person A, I don't remember. But it was kind of like, this is so too much.
What if I use my disguise to get new information out of the three of them?
It's no use. I already did that during the investigation.
One step ahead of you, Dasuhiko.
You did, huh?
Girl E.
But your disguise
I'm girly.
ability is incredible. It's like I was a completely different person. Makeup is one thing, but my voice
No,
and
Priest
stature
has been
match
found
too.
guilty.
I use a voice
Yeah, thank God
changer to
these ones are
synthesize a
named.
new
That
voice.
was very annoying about the
If I've heard
last
it even
chapter.
once,
Like,
I
no
can
one had a
easily
name.
set
It
it
was
up.
just like the nun.
I use tape to make your body appear thinner, or add padding for the opposite effect.
Oh my God, it was
Height can be
padded.
adjusted by messing with your joints, up to a certain point.
I saw a TikTok of someone getting the leg
there are
lengthening
limits given how
surgery.
it strains the
Oh
body.
my God, I bawled.
The more
And I was like, oh my God, this is so that one episode of Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Pretty easily.
That's how you know TikTok is
being honest,
targeting me.
I
Because I
must
always
resist
talk
my
about that
urges every
surgery that
single
makes your
day.
legs longer.
It's a daily
Yeah, it's
battle
a surgery to
to
make you
the
taller.
monster
I don't know why that
inside me.
person on TikTok was getting it, but there was an
Dasuhiko,
episode
that
of
sounds more
Ripley's
weird
Believe It or
than
Not
cool.
where someone got the surgery because they wanted to be a flight attendant. And apparently, in whatever European country she was in, there's a height requirement to be a flight attendant. Maybe there is in other places too, but where she specifically lived, there definitely was one. Which is crazy. Would you also have to make your arms? No, that's the intriguing thing about the surgery to me, because they make your like
A
your
dead
lower leg longer, and I was thinking about that. Like I was like, wouldn't that look kind of off if you just had really long lower legs?
What are you doing, Dasuhiko?
Because I'm pretty sure that's like where the surgery happened. So no, they
It's
don't.
about this
maybe
path being
maybe
blocked,
there's one
so
to make your
I
arms
tried
longer
to just
too, but I don't
ignore
know.
it. Damn, it didn't work.
I would never get
The
it.
question is gonna appear.
Well, granted, like I don't need to be
Looks
taller.
like it's a completely dead end.
Above average height, because apparently the average height in the U.S. for females is 5'3".
I guess we can't
So,
reach the truth by answering.
I'm taller than
how was the
average
poison
according
mixed
to
into the
that
glass?
statistic.
So this whole route was a waste?
Well, we did eliminate one of
Why
the
can't there
possibilities.
platforms to be healed? I don't
Sometimes
know.
the journey is just as important as the
I don't
destination.
know. Yeah, because like, don't flight attendants have to wear a healed shoe anyway? Just give her a higher heeled shoe.
I like the sound of that. I'll use that for lyrics in my next song.
Anyway, let's use my convenient magic spell to return to where you select
Which
routes.
can you imagine? Sorry, I talk about this all the time, but like, it's so bonkers. Can you imagine your lifelong dream is to be a flight attendant and you're just too short? Like, that's gotta suck. Like, of all the career paths you want to take, I'm just a little too short for this one. Okay, we have one more door to go through.
Time to start over. Which route do you want to pick?
I have to go to the bathroom again. Here, we're gonna have an ad. Oh, apparently there's already an ad. That's a lie. There's no way there's an ad right now. We'll do another 3-minute ad. I'm so sorry. I have to take so many restroom breaks, but I've drank so many of my drinks already. We'll do a 3-minute ad. Don't get ads for another time. I'll be back super soon.
Happening every minute of every day, whether you're playing or not.
Winter's coming soon. Should I make pants for that?
Rated E for everyone.
From the Bratz new DVD movie. In a beautiful Pixies land, glittery Pixies dust brings beautiful wings that flutter and fly. Bratz Fashion Pixies take to the sky. And now their magic secret shows. In the dark, their butterfly wings will glow. Little Pixies and unicorn friends fly through a night that never ends. Bratz Fashion Pixies movie coming to DVD. Bratz Fashion Pixies. Dolls, unicorn, and DVD each sold separately. Glitter enhanced by animation.
Welcome to the Trolls world! Meet your new best friends for life, trolls! You can work your styling magic on their totally trollicious hair. Brush it up big, tease it out wild, or go with a dazzling new look. That's what I call an awesome hair day. Each sold separately. Ask your parents to take it at Hasbro.com.
Our mission, to nail every sale. Our weapons, let's go. Sold out.
Online?
The Mom Madness game. It's an up and down adventure.
There's a sale at the accessories store.
Sales keep moving, the ATM keeps giving, and anything could happen. How fast can you finish your list? The Mom Madness game, a shopping adventure. Batteries not included.
I'm no ordinary girl. Real diamonds give me such a thrill.
Shimmer, sparkle, shine.
They've got real diamonds.
Real diamond jewelry with each Bratz girl.
I just saw my thing. Got a fresh real diamond.
Real diamond bracelet, necklace for you. Certificate says they're real. If it's not Bratz, it's not a real Bratz diamond. Bratz Forever Diamonds dolls come with real diamond jewelry for you. Dolls each sold separately.
Once upon a time, princesses were called to rescue 2 captured plumbers. They trained intensely to master the skills necessary for survival. If you can stand up to really mean people, maybe you have what it takes to be a princess. Your mission? To use fire, wind, and water to save Mario and Luigi. Super Princess Peach, only on Nintendo DS. Rated E for everyone.
Hello. Hello. I also went and ate a piece of chocolate because we have chocolate and it tastes really good. Bad break allegedly still has like 20 seconds left, so I feel like I should wait. I don't know. Let me relaunch this in case the audio cracks. I'm not helping myself by continually drinking a Diet Coke. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. At least I'm almost done with it. So at a certain point, I cannot keep drinking it. And then I'll have to switch to water. Okay, that is over. Let's get back into the game. Okay.
How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
I'm sorry, I'm taking so many restroom breaks, but...
So, our goal here is to answer the question, how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
I don't know.
Speaking of, where did the poison used in the murder come from?
I'm just saying, we don't know where Wendy was.
It's a highly toxic experimental chemical.
Why not just take it from the chem lab and keep it
Like,
hidden in
maybe
your
the
clothes or
people
something?
are right. I don't know.
The chemicals bottle was huge, so it's difficult to carry around in secret.
Then they must have swapped the containers and brought it to the theater. That's gotta be it.
Ah! Whoa! Please, I'm putting on nail oil. Oh. Oh no, no, I'm putting on my nail oil! Oh my god. Ah!
Snap out of it! It's
Snap
time
out
to show
of
off
it.
the fruits of my mentorship!
Once again, I've not uploaded a YouTube video in who knows how long.
Come on, concentrate!
What was used to transport the poison? Probably an eyedropper, I don't know. Eyedropper.
This way! We're gonna crash!
Oh. Well, it was not the eyedropper. Okay. Shit.
Come on,
what was used to transport the poison? A different container.
This way! We're gonna crash!
A paintbrush? Where are we getting this information from?
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
A paintbrush?
This way!
Literally, where do we ever see a
There was a wet
paintbrush?
paintbrush in the chemistry lab.
Oh.
The culprit used it to carry out the poisoning.
News to me.
They took the poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush.
Okay, if you say so.
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
What was the poison brushed onto? Another glass?
This way! The missing glass could be brought to the theater hall without drawing suspicion.
Yeah, like
The
I'm
culprit poisoned the glass and brought it to the theater
very
hall.
surprised there was a paintbrush.
You can do it, Master!
What happened to the other glass? Switch with the used glass.
This way! The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
Do we know how long it takes for the poison to kick in? That is my question. Where are the beefing girls?
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
We're not done yet. It's just getting started.
The way her boobs look.
At least
That
we
was
now know how the
insane.
poison was brought in. The culprit used a paintbrush from the chemistry lab and
I'll say
directly
it
applied
once,
the
I'll
chemical
say it
onto the
1,000
backup
times.
glass.
Brush users suck.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage, it could be brought into the theater without suspicion.
It always comes back to the damn
Chemical
brush
is only legal for
users.
30 minutes, right?
I know, she be
Even if it was
jiggling.
prepared before the performance, it takes about 45 minutes before the Duel of Poison Cup scene. That's
Bro,
way
you're
too
slacking on
late.
screenshots. I am. What am I?
Right.
How am I doing? How am I doing on my screenshots, actually? Oh, my child. I don't think I need this screenshot. Oh. Surging bloodlust. Yeah, I really haven't taken that many pictures. Ugh. My little Pixona is so cute, though. Oh, wait, there's more. I forgot. Okay, I was about to say, that's not a lot at all. Oh my god, here they all are. Oh. You know what? Maybe I could delete this one. This one is so good. Like, this is crisp for the Switch. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense. Slay queen. Oh, my child again. Y'all, I'm so sad. I updated my Twitter to X on
how about
accident.
that, Yuma?
I know, I miss Melanie.
Hang on. There is one person who could have brought the
I had like
poison
65
before it
apps to
expired.
update and auto updated all of them. And then I got notification from X and I was like, I know she died too soon for that rain-soaked world. She really did. To her. We lost a good one that day. And everyone else, I guess. See, now they're gonna accuse what's her name.
And
Well, I'm
you're
gonna
supposed to
accuse
pick
her.
the right one here, yeah? Can you do it, Yuma?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can count on me.
Who could have brought the poison to the stage? Well,
I was in the audience the whole time.
no, you weren't.
I couldn't do it from the stage. There's no way. I was in the audience the whole time.
Girl, no, you were not. You weren't in the audience at all, idiot. What the hell? D to the E to the T to the O to the. Never mind. No, thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Me?
No.
The only way to use a poison with
Good,
a
hold
30-minute
it. You can keep holding on to it.
45 minutes into a play, is to bring it during the performance. But Warna was acting on stage the whole time, and Kurane was managing the lights on the catwalk. But Yoshiko, you were working backstage, so you were the only one who could move about freely.
It's true.
In
She
fact,
was.
you arrived late to the theater hall after the performance had already begun.
Look at my watch. Y'all, I'm such a watch girly. I love wearing a watch. I forgot to wear my watch to work one day, and it was literally like the worst thing ever in my life. I just felt so naked on my wrist, and I think I may get like a regular ass watch. Cause like there's just something about having a watch on your wrist.
You were about 15 minutes late.
But anyway, yeah.
Which is 30
Oh,
minutes
look at my
before
watch.
the Duel of
You
Poison's
were 15
cups.
minutes?
Just enough time for the poison
I
to
got
be
this on
lethal.
Amazon. Also BT Dubs. Me and one of the kids at work actually had the same watch one day, and I was like, oh my god. And she was like trying to argue me on it being waterproof, and I'm like, girl, I literally wash my hands here every day in the watch work, so you could watch it. She's
So
like,
it
no, I
was
don't want to
you.
wash. I need to take it off before I wash my hands. And I was like, okay. And then by the second hand wash, I think she was overtaking the wash off her wrist, so she was like, I trust you, it's waterproof.
You brought the poison and got Cotton to drink it.
And please never touch it again.
No, it's not
Check on Titan Watch, it's so fun. There's something so slay about just knowing what time it is. Because also, I don't have my phone on me when I'm at work. I have my phone in my backpack, so I'm like, I don't know what time it is. And the clock that we have is like 5 minutes fast, and it's too far away. So I like having it on my wrist. Because typically I need to have a watch on me if I'm doing like diaper checks, so I know what time I check. You're supposed to check like every hour. So I like write down the time, and like if I have to look across the room to see the time, it's just too much. And then 5 minutes off and this whole thing. But anyway. I use a Fitbit so I can know the time and also how many steps I took. I do love knowing how many steps I take.
Which way you go?
Like if I could find, I'm not gonna get an Apple Watch, but if I can get like a real fierce like Fitbit that has like a ooh slay, I may think about it honestly. Cause I feel like I'm on my feet the entire day at work. What was the glass put in to be transported? A pouch! Thank God.
As a production assistant, Yoshiko always had a bag with her. In it, she carried the glass with poison brushed on.
She has that
The glass
bag.
would be small enough to fit in the
She-
bag.
she
Even if
has
someone saw
it.
She could say it's just a prop.
I see.
The Apple Watch,
So
they
she prepared for
they
the
are
murder
really
while in her role as a
expensive.
production assistant.
And I feel like that's just like, it's, as of right now for me, it's just like a bit too big and bulky for my wrist. Although I haven't tried it, but like I just feel like it'd be a bit too much.
But you know what? It doesn't feel right chasing after a girl like this.
Seriously.
But I do like the ability of like, oh, I customize.
You did it, didn't you?
I think some of my coworkers have an Apple Watch.
I didn't do it.
Okay, but if we recolor her eyes to my eye color, she is so me. And we move her mole to her chin. She is so me.
You think crying will save you? Well, you're right. You're so cute. Hey, come here.
Have y'all seen the TikTok about the Ghibli crying, or anime crying, I guess, in general, and how it's so, like, emotional and intense?
Oh, it's all good. With my kind of charisma, I can make anyone a fan. She might even lead us all the way to our goal.
I am not.
Why do you always get all the attention, Yoshiko?
You're such an ass-kissing bimbo.
Me?
Were you jealous when Cotton took your spot?
Is that why you killed her?
Murderer!
Hypocrite!
What? Hey,
These
that's
girls.
way too mean.
What's
Even
like the
she is
setup
the
in this
culprit.
game? Another murder school.
Sure, she has a
no.
heartbreaking reason why.
I know we're in a school right now, but we have not been in this school at all. So how it is, we are a detective, and basically we're in this town, and we're solving murders in the town. So the first murder was in a clock. Well, the chapter 0 tutorial, we were on a train and everyone on the train died except for us. And we were like, oh my god, how'd this happen? And the second one was in a clock tower, but involved us having to investigate other murders and involved someone that was close to the church. And this one just so happens to be in a school. But the other ones were not in a school. We're just in a school right now. But we're detectives, so we solve murders that happened.
I'm not the culprit!
Because the government is corrupt and is covering the murders. Yeah, it's fun. Because Danganronpa, I think that like the biggest difference, there's a lot of differences, but the biggest difference to me between Danganronpa and this is Danganronpa, you have like one cast from the beginning of the game that just dwindles, whereas this one's a lot more Ace Attorney in that like every chapter kind of introduces a new cast to a large extent. That's like a new cast of like, ooh, it's someone in this new cast that did it.
I'll be direct with you.
I gotta look at everything. It would have been difficult for a purpose of poison. I relate. I don't know.
The hypocrite ghost!
Only you could have brought the poison.
I gotta hit that.
Only
Oh my gosh.
Yoshiko! No!
Oh, I did
I'm
not.
not the culprit!
Yoshiko took the poison glass.
The glass on the shelf! Secretly in the dark!
No. Because she did not. Okay, yeah.
This is the truth.
It's really fun. I like it. It's currently, I will say, it's
When
really
Yoshiko
fun.
returned to the
It's
theater
currently
hall,
only on
she
Switch.
sat at the right
I
edge
would
in the front row for the
maybe
rest of the
wait
show.
it out just to see if it ends up being a Steam release like in a year. And the only reason I say that is because like
She would have had to move from the audience onto the stage.
obviously
to
like I
reach
really
the
have
shelf
enjoyed
and swap
playing it
glasses.
and I'm gonna stream it to completion, but like the loading times, especially if I weren't streaming it, could like almost be like I can't play this game because like the loading times genuinely like are so long and are so frustrating, especially if you're not streaming it. Because like if you're not streaming it, like you read things in your head faster, so it's like you're reading text, like you're sometimes like getting a loading screen, like especially if you're doing like the optional social things, it's like you're getting a 10-second long loading screen every 5 minutes.
But that's impossible. The lights were only out for 5 seconds.
And if you gotta like go between locations, like
Even if she ran over, someone
really
would
fun.
have heard her footsteps.
But I would like maybe wait to see if there's gonna be a Steam release
So
soon.
Yoshiko
This
couldn't
is
have been the one who
really
swapped the glasses during the performance.
ridiculous. How bad the loading times are. Like it really is like so shit. I will say, I've never thought the game has crashed, but that is something to keep in mind. Some people do think the game
she
crashes.
disappeared. So Yoshiko wasn't the culprit?
She did bring the poison from the chem lab into the theater though, right? The method was already explained.
That's not a concern I've had, but it's a concern some other people
But
have
still,
had.
she's not
so
the
keep
culprit?
that in mind.
If she couldn't have swapped the glasses on the shelf, she can't be the one who committed the crime.
Let's keep going for now. There may be more ahead.
Fun door. can't wait to have my chicken wrap whenever I'm done streaming. I've been obsessed with chicken wraps, and my mom just got fresh chicken yesterday.
I wish Shinigami would comfort me.
So, I could have a chicken wrap today.
But I'm committed to Master.
That being said, though, I also don't have an OLED, so I don't know how it compares like to being on an OLED. I'm just playing on like a base,
punch me in the back of the head as hard as possible.
So I don't know if that has any say to any of my OLED users out there. Let me know that have this game. Maybe it runs a bit better on the OLED, but she's a brick.
Damn.
Wall.
No matter what we try, it's always
I thought OLED
a
wasn't
dead end.
strong as just straight. Oh, then.
Are you sure that's
I
the
don't know.
case?
I don't have one. I don't know what it
if there is
has.
something that makes the wall collapse?
I
Doesn't seem like it.
don't know.
Nothing
It's the
can
same
be
thing.
done
Well, then
here.
JK. It does not run faster on the
this doesn't lead to
OLED.
who it is, even if we solve how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Seems that way.
all
We
of
should turn back for now. With my magic, we'll be there in a snap.
One day I'll click on Hocus Pocus just to see. But I like Zoom. Or I'm sorry. Zoom. In the video I watched where they said like person A or person B, it was like a
Now that I
re-upload
think about it,
where they spent
wasn't
the
that the
entire
third
video
route?
dead naming the person, and so they re-uploaded it not dead naming the person, but instead of like re-recording or just like putting a dub of like the person's name, they just like blanked out the name and then just put in the corner like asterisks their name. And it's just kind of like, why couldn't you just insert an audio clip? Because I feel like it would have taken the same amount of editing to add the asterisk this name and to add the beep. So I don't know.
What's going on? They're all dead ends.
What does it mean, Shinigami?
I was like watching the video every single time, be like, beep.
It seems that
It
even
did take
though
me
we tried
back,
to solve every
'cause I
how,
used to watch-
we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Not like a lot of Leafy, but like that genre of video of like someone just doing those like parkour course things and like those shooter games while like talking about some issue. And it was very that. I was like, wow.
Then what was the point of our great adventure?
I've told you this a dozen times already. Even dead ends are precious clues.
I think we learned a lot from all those dead ends.
Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
I see. So we're still making progress. Great work, Shinigami.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
What's that?
I will say the audio cracked once, so I'm gonna relaunch. I need to get the internal capture card and see how that is. I think that would probably honestly solve a lot of my problems, but like, I'm nervous. What if it doesn't? It's what keeps me up at night. Okay. What's that?
I suppose that's your different perspective.
Whoa.
One day I'll hit Alt-Z to see the G-Force experience. I hope when I walk on this, the entire world, like... Oh my god, it did! I was like, I hope I don't have to climb this. It's a cross shape, though. Kinda.
We're really walking on another side.
Well, if we keep moving, then...
Let's go. What happens if I turn around? Okay. Like, I need him to stand next to me. I have to like, I thought my shorts were bad. At least I don't have the worst shorts in the game. Maybe second worst, but at least not first worst.
It's a new route!
Ah! Why did the incident happen? I don't know. I know, like, why do we have to have him here?
There, Yuma gets to have all the fun.
Like, I understand why he's here, but can't we just say, like, you just sit at the entrance, we'll meet you when we're done?
This.
The question is, why did this happen? I guess we're on the why done it route.
Wait, White done what now?
It's about the reason why the case occurred. meaning this is the route where we seek the motive.
It's also just like so annoying how stupid he is, because all of the characters have to be like, oh, let's explain things to you. Because it's definitely, they do it like if we, the player, don't know, but it's like, I get what why done it is.
Looks like we need to
why
focus on
it
figuring out
happened.
the culprit's motive from here.
I don't need them to like dumbly
I know
explain
cases
it
always
to
deal
me.
with motive, but wouldn't it have been better to start with this route from the get-go?
Well, we only know this route is important because we cleared out the how routes. That's how it goes when it comes to solving mysteries and dungeons.
Oh, sorry, I guess that's how it is. You're absolutely right, Shinigami.
Let's keep going for
Shinigami.
now.
I'm not even on a time crunch. I'm sorry I keep skipping all the stuff. I just do not care about him like that. Saving the game. Okay, let's go. Whoa.
Before we figure out the culprit's motive, what kind of person was Karin anyway? Was she cute?
This is so the Twilight Zone.
Yes, but more importantly, she was next in line to be star of the theater club.
No, I think her being cute is the most important thing.
She was considered to be the best actress among the club's current members.
So the culprit was envious because she was so popular. They killed.
There's something I want to look at in the solution keys. I want to look at the pictures. Okay. So them two are in a picture together. The picture of just her. Oh, there's the infamous paintbrush. Huh, look at that. They're in the picture together. And then they're in the picture together. I'm just saying. Miss Wendy is not in any photo, and they're allegedly BFFs.
They could become the star instead.
I don't think that's how you go word downward.
No,
It's
I don't
crazy.
think it's that simple.
It's crazy how, to me,
simple.
he has no redeeming
6 months
quality.
ago, the leading member of the theater club also died in a
Like,
separate
he
case.
has nothing going for
Actresses
him.
dying one after another? Is their club cursed or something?
Like, there's just nothing that, like,
The name of the
not like he
student who
can't go
died
up, but
was
it's like they
Aiko.
have just not given him any personality
Her
traits
death
that
was
I've
ruled a suicide by
enjoyed.
jumping off the school, but Kurumi doubted that was the case.
Kurumi, huh? She's alright.
I don't know if Kurumi is
All
alright,
right.
honestly.
Anyway, I doubt it's a coincidence for people to die in such quick succession. This case may have been triggered by
'Cause-
Aiko's death.
I don't know.
So if we find the truth behind Aiko's death, maybe we can figure out the motive in this case.
The truth behind Aiko's death.
I'm a little sussy. I don't know. Hey, bitch.
Hey, look!
Is that Aiko?
Whoa, she's cute too!
Yeah,
Let's
he's
go talk to her!
you know what? I like the pins on his jacket.
She's about to get a taste of my full and undivided attention.
I like the pins on his
You can already
jacket.
tell women will be his downfall. Oh well, it's not like you're any better off with yours truly, Master.
Her little uplift. Have y'all seen the Eurovision? Y'all know. And how they replaced the girl in it. Oh, did I say Eurovision? At the Eurodance thing. The clapping. I don't know if he's clapping the hands. The women are my favorite guy. I think his shoelaces aren't too bad.
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
Yeah. I think it's so catchy. I love that girl in the first video. The girl in the second video, I'm sorry, but she just can't compete.
Yuma, this is bad. The ground's giving way beneath our feet.
Does he even have shoelaces?
Yeah, I can tell.
Aiko!
Her shirt saying when God made man, she was only joking. Like, absolute queen.
Hey, let's hurry and catch her. I love the tragic types.
No! We're trying to figure out the truth behind her death.
I do like his little blushy cheeks. I wish they gave that to another character. You know, instead of the one I don't like. Whatever. Oh, he's a Velcro boy. It was Aiko's death. Homicide! Bitch.
Aiko's death
More
6
like
months ago was
homicide.
actually a result of murder.
Happy Pride. The rooftop. Well, I don't know, actually.
This is the answer!
Yes. No. I'm not doing too good. I can't wait to see my score at the end of this. The flower bed is where she was murdered.
This is the answer! The location of Aiko's murder is the flower bed.
Women are my favorite guy. A brick from the flower bed.
The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. After the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
Who murdered Aiko? I don't know.
This is the answer! Aiko's death was not a suicide by jumping, and Kaden clearly lied in her testimony.
I don't remember her testimony.
Kaden killed Aiko!
But I'm glad we figured that out. I'm glad we got there.
All right.
I was like, where's Wendy? Okay, well, something tells me maybe what's her name tried to kill someone else and ended up killing herself in the process.
Aiko's death wasn't a suicide from the
What are my solution keys? What was her testimony? She's been that way since Aiko's death. Is she not in the photo? Karen does not have a photo. That is something to keep in mind. I didn't even think about that because she died. Take the glass the spotlight hits first. It's likely Karen wrote the note herself.
Evidence photos.
She was trying to poison the other girl and died
Her shoes were neatly placed on the roof, but there was dirt on them that looked like it came from the flower bed. I think Aiko was told to meet at the flowers behind the school building.
So
Oh,
the
she's murdered
shoes
there.
were taken to the roof afterwards.
The murder weapon is likely a brick from the flower bed.
I think I'm putting all the pieces together.
The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. If she fell from above and hit her head, the blood stain wouldn't get cut off in that way. I'm sure that after the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to
I
its
just
original
like the idea
position.
that like grabbed this brick and just hit this person with it. So like just
do you
attached
have
it all.
evidence that Karen did it?
If Aiko didn't die from jumping, Kaden's testimony makes her highly suspicious. She said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
I get it. Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying. Karen lied. And the reason why she lied?
She made it appear like Aiko jumped.
This is such a
If
big
that's
school
the
all of a
case,
sudden.
Then the one who killed Aiko is Kaden.
Then who killed Karen? Open the door. Bust it open. Who's in here? Who's here? Oh.
She disappeared? Damn it! I can't even help the girl who needs it most!
Well, she's already dead.
Help her? She was dead long before you could help her. Anyway, this must be the roof Aiko supposedly jumped from.
Allegedly.
Hey, why did Karen kill Aiko? I thought an all-girls school would be more sunshine and rainbows than murder.
Wow.
If a brick was used as the murder weapon, then it could have been an impulsive crime. So Kaden might not have been planning to kill Aiko when she called her there.
You mean they were talking and it turned into a crime of passion? That's so cliche.
Maybe they were discussing their acting careers. They had a disagreement, and it turned to violence.
That could be it, I guess.
If this caused the other murder case, then is the motive revenge?
Yeah, they weren't fighting over Aiko's spot. They wanted to get back at Karin for taking it away.
Oh, because they were all friends with
The
her.
culprit is whoever cares the most about Aiko? Then which of the suspects is it?
Wendy.
In fact, where do we even go from here? We got the motive, but there's still no path.
I'm telling you, Wendy is
This
sussy.
is different from the other dead ends. I think there's a mystery around here.
Where? Is there a
Something
mystery
must be hidden
labyrinth
here.
in the mystery labyrinth? Let's look. What's down there?
This place.
So high up. We're even above even the clouds. Better be careful not to fall. So you're saying you don't want me to push you? Or there is no or. I definitely don't want you to push me. Stay away from me, girl. Well, what do you have to say? The wind feels nice. Hard to believe. Oh my god, what is this sprite? Like, I'll have a concert on this stage looking out at my adoring fans.
Hey, check it out!
Whoa.
Is that the how route we were looking for?
We're so high up. When did this happen?
Master, look over there!
I see.
What's that? It doesn't seem
The Capitol
connected to anything
building.
else.
Which means that could be the Who location.
Where were these girls January 6th?
So the true culprit is over there then? But how do we reach it?
Yeah, where's
It's
the
not
how done
connected
it
to any
there?
other route.
What, are you freezing up? Scared of heights or something?
Oh, it's not that. About those 3 routes.
What about him? Oh my god, is he taking a ruler? Is he drawing?
A pen? You carry that around with you all the time?
Yeah, I don't know. So, well, we're not... So someone else died. Karin died. So, we have the person who killed Karin who is still alive. I know, that's where they got rid of Karin. So yeah, we're technically not investigating who killed Aika. Well, not like we're not investigating that, but someone else died in the process and that person is still alive. So someone else will still die from this, but we do now know who killed Aiko. But I don't know. Maybe Karin's gonna come back up and then die again. Who knows? Only time will tell.
Who knows when I'll be asked for my autograph?
But it is definitely
Duh.
like, dang, what a line
Isn't
of
it
us having to
perfect?
kill people. Because now, like, we're gonna have to kill who killed her.
I'm just as good at drawing maps as I am at remembering a pretty face.
This is the how route.
But it is just kind of like they got revenge. Now we're indirectly
about
getting
it?
revenge too.
Well, this is a
Twice
dungeon,
removed.
right? So maybe there's some secret paths in here.
Secret paths?
See? If you look at it this way, doesn't it all seem like the same road?
You're right.
Did he just
The three
draw
how
what we
routes
literally
are
look
connected
at
into
are
a
looking
single
at?
route all the way to the who route.
I know, thank God he did so many colors, but like, I'm gonna be honest, we saw this exact thing we're looking out over
Wait.
there.
All 3 are connected? That's it. I think I've got it. That's the hidden truth behind the how route.
They're all,
There's
if all
only
these girls
one
end up
explanation
dead.
for how the victim could have been poisoned.
What? Seriously?
Like, I don't get why he drew it out. We could just look over the edge and see this exact same thing.
Not bad. You finally made yourself useful.
Good job.
Yay! Shinigami complimented me!
My Totorixie, was it broken?
I love you, Shinigami! Wasn't I a good boy? I deserve a treat, right?
I could see and hear. Oh, I'm glad you could see and hear me.
If you think
Inside
you
was
got
broken
this,
though.
I'll back you up. Lay it all out.
Completion. Wow, maybe this is happening for multiple people. Clubs that had issues. Why do they always do this when I stream? Like, literally, they had a whole week to break. Are we all back? Is everyone back now? Wow. I'm so sorry. Everyone probably had so many ideas and things. Okay. Oh god, I remember their names. Was by having an accomplice. God, well.
Nice.
Oh god.
Go, go, go! That's right! Keep that up! Keep that up!
I've had no issue personally. I tried to spray like the 6 times. Oh! Can't speak. It was like sleep paralysis with Slay. That's so messed up for them to do. A mess. I was. Oh my god. The SSN. We could have had that. Yeah, I was not live for a whole week where they could have these problems. So they picked the one day I'm able to stream all week. See, like.
That's right. Accomplices.
This is exactly what he did. Like, we could have just looked out and seen
this.
this.
The truth of this case is that Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane were all accomplices and committed this crime together.
Hi, Pepper. Pepper, come here. Come here, Swan. It's a boy. Pepper, you're so close. Come on. Let's be more steps. Drag him over here. Well, this is gonna be kind of gaggy if they all did it. I'm on my blanket. Okay. I'm kind of ripping a hole in this blanket. There he is. Look at him. Look at my sweet boy. You getting comfortable. Are you comfortable? He is.
Accomplices? But don't they hate each other's guts?
It's the truth. I realized it once you drew this map, Yasuhiko.
Yeah, how is Yasuhiko gonna be like, are we sure? When he drew this?
The 3 how routes that we explored were all dead ends. Each of them were suspects, but they were all ruled out because of certain details of the case. That makes sense.
That's kind of drama.
If we look at them separately, we get dead ends. But by connecting all 3 routes like this, and looking at it as a single criminal act, it clearly becomes one path forward.
That's so crazy.
Accomplices that committed a single crime.
That's gonna suck when they all die for getting revenge on a murder.
Alone. We figured that out during the how route. But if the 3 of them worked together, they could make it possible.
I know, who's gonna be left in the theater club?
I guess we're supposed to break the wall?
I know, it's like, how do you think of all these things?
I'm in.
Okay, I'm detecting an issue with the labyrinth.
It's all thanks to my help, don't you think?
What's the issue?
And don't you forget it.
You're the one who's going to forget it.
Yeah, because like I would never
let's
think
check it out.
like
we have to make sure we're on the right track.
I would never think any of these things. Are you gonna kill 3 teenage girls for working together somewhere? Yeah, like I'm gonna zoom. Yeah, like are these poor 3 girls going to die for killing someone who killed someone else? Because they really are doing what I'm doing.
By separating the hows, the 3 of them divided up the tasks that needed to be done to pull off the murder. Don't you think so, Yuma?
Yeah,
I forgot my
think
name
it's
was
the
Yuma.
only way.
Yeah, all that to kill one person too.
Huh?
So do I have to go through it in order? Because I don't remember.
You
But I'll
sure
remember.
sound confident.
How did the 3 work together to pull off the
Now
impossible
there's a new problem to
crime?
solve. We have to expose the secret behind their complicity. How exactly they cooperated together and the timeline of the crime.
Got it.
I was about to say, like, I feel like, because I've already been live for almost 3 hours. I don't even know how long I was, like, how much I talked. But I was just kind of like, I feel like we have to be nearing some form of, like, figuring it out by now. Because usually I feel like we do around this point. I was like, wow, how's it gonna happen? And it did. Okay, so we're gonna start with how it was brought, how it was mixed, and then how the glass was chosen.
How was the poison?
Yes, I am sure. Yeah,
Let's
it
start with
goes
the
all the way
poison being
down. It
brought to the
really
theater
is.
hall.
It's a circle.
They're conspiring
The
begin
timeline
with
is a
how was the
circle.
poison brought to the theater hall.
It's a route we already explored to the very end, so let's blast through it!
Hey, wait!
Why could we not just look at Tasehiko's color coordination of it? She stole my TV. If I were Richard, I would sue. Him holding on is very funny. I'll give him
the
that.
poison to the theater hall was Yoshiko, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the poison neutralizes after 30 minutes, so it had to be brought into the theater during the show.
Oh, he's not even holding on to the chain, he's holding
As
on
the
to her.
production assistant, only Yoshiko could have done it. Looking back, the reason they chose poison as the murder weapon was to establish an alibi.
The poison was only active for 30 minutes, which gave the other girls an alibi.
Yoshiko went to the lab for the poison as soon as the performance began.
That's why they all had to. This music is so good. So they all had to
She
beat
had
so
the
people know
extra
they were
glass
working
hidden in her
together.
bag. And after she brushed poison onto it,
Because they were BFFs.
she put it back in her bag and returned to her seat in the front row as if nothing happened.
The problem is, what happened next?
We're here! You're our
I'm
master.
always so slightly off in my theorizing. Like, I was like, oh, well, it can't be one of the girls because it has to be Miss Wendy. No, it was just all three of the girls. Like, I knew it couldn't have only been one of them, but I was real off and, like, it's like I'm so close to being, like, on the correct path after bringing it. I handed it to Waruna. Like, I was slightly off in my thinking.
Isn't this the
Yeah,
how was
if
the
it
poison mixed
was
into the
Wendy,
glass
though,
Wow,
I would have been on it.
I'm really connected.
All right.
No matter where
let's
you
keep
are,
going and reach
you're
the truth.
always connected.
Whoa! Again?
Thank God she was dragging us. I don't want to walk through all this again.
Hey, you said Yoshiko handed the poison glass over to Waruna, but Waruna was performing on stage, right? How could she receive the glass while on stage?
The only time I can think of is when they turned off the lights.
She walked up and grabbed it.
Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes. She probably stood up when the lights went out and left the poisoned glass near the right wing. Even if she couldn't get on stage, she could at least do that within 5 seconds.
Just like the demure, like, hands down, like...
Then, Warna picked up the glass and hid it
no
under
need
the
to
costume.
rush.
The costume check happens before the performance, so she got around that by receiving the cup during the performance.
I see. So they passed the baton during the 5 seconds the lights were out.
The two of them must have rehearsed it as much as the rest of the play.
But what happened after that? Suppose Waruna did
Also,
get the poison
the
glass.
fact all of this was a dress rehearsal, like, it wasn't even the
Why
show.
did she swap it with the real glass while the play was still ongoing?
A few moments after the blackout, there's a scene where Waruna approaches the shelf. It only lasts 2 or 3 seconds, but Waruna's hands on the shelf are completely hidden from the audience. At that moment, Waruna
Thank God they
switched
wore
out the
big
original glass
dresses.
with the poisoned one.
So they used the play itself for their seemingly impossible crime. Talk about guts. This is something only thespians could pull off.
Also, the way her pigtails are, like, moving.
Shinigami?
That's 5 dead schoolgirls on the school's hands, yeah. Like, I'd start transferring to different school if all these. This is so Heathers. I'm sorry, I love Heathers so much. But this is so Heathers, like, so many of these high schoolers are dying. Like, at this point, I would go to a different school. Cause she could see from up there.
All right, we got this one too.
Sorry, I don't know who's who. This maybe would have been easier if they said girl A, B, C, and D.
Wait.
So like, I don't remember their names.
Take a break.
So they got Karune, they got Karen, like,
This
they
is
got
the final
Waruna.
one. It's the how was the poison glass chosen route.
Yes.
From here, it's exactly as we solved it before. Kurune told Karen beforehand to take the glass the spotlight hits first. And then, after confirming the poisoned glass from the catwalk above, the spotlight was pointed directly at it.
And that's the method behind the
That was
murder
so
weapon.
suspicious, though, because I was like, that's so weird of her.
Sounds more like madness if you ask me.
But wow.
That solves this mystery. We've almost reached the truth.
Seriously? That's terrible.
Huh? Why?
Because I haven't gotten Shinigami to fall for me yet.
You won't even remember all this
That's
happening.
not gonna happen, even if you stayed here for 100 years. In fact, I basically hate your
Oh, she's just like me, for real.
You know, beyond the hate, there could be love.
This sucks, because it's like with the other chapter, like, we can still see the nuns strutting around town.
It's kind of like traveling the globe.
We're not gonna
You
see
and
all
I
these
can go
slay
in
ladies
opposite
traveling around
directions.
town.
But eventually, we'll meet.
That sucks.
That's a
I would
stretch.
love to see. You know, that does explain why all of their designs look so bootleg, because we'll never see them again.
I feel sick.
This is the last wall.
Who murdered
Are you
Karen?
ready? Let's solve this thing.
Wendy. Could you imagine if she were an option? I was like, yeah, it's her. All three. I love the pictures they have for them. All of them. Could you imagine coming to this point and being like, I don't know, I still think it's just one.
Yes,
What a Karen.
it fell.
She would do that.
And behind that door is the
Hi
who.
Sam, hello, I hope your day's going
We
good.
finally made it.
Green.
Time to end this, Master.
Hello, hi Suedon, hello. We're about to solve the crime. If you ain't got the time, then don't do the crime. Which I'm so sad it's all three of the slays. What if I don't know. Poor woman in
Looks
the
like all
ugly
the culprits are
outfit.
here. But there. Why do they look so sad?
Because their friend died.
You call yourselves the final bosses of the Mystery Labyrinth? Then start acting like it. Might as well guard the truth till the end at this point.
They're like, okay, we guess. Oh, they're just so slight in their outfits. Over this minor to dish out capital punishment to three other minors, literally.
There.
The Jawbreaker. I need to watch Jawbreaker. Well, cool. What if there's a technicality of like, oh, we're still solving Aiko's suicide, and they don't die? This just is Danganronpa. Yeah. 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 A little bit sometimes. What a shitty job investigating the first time. Why even protect Karen? You have to kill him. I hope not. I'm really like, game, please. Please don't let us. Oh. I wanted the help. I just want high quality stills from this game that's on the Switch. Also, oh god, Shinigami. Time to remember what all the controls do.
Let's do this, Master.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Ah! Fuck. Tackle.
Stop. No, there weren't any accomplices. Neither Marna or Karne. Stop.
No.
There's no reason for us to team up.
Yes, there is. I don't know what. I don't know what. There's no reason for us to team up. It appears two were cut from the larger photo.
You're wrong!
What if we just bounce back? Hi, Armory. Hello. I hope you're doing good. I'm late for the bus. I know if they all. That would be so cool if they all fused together. Yeah. Her boobs are bouncing so boobily.
Let's do it, Master!
Okay, tackle, jump, kick. Okay.
Shut up!
No.
Don't come any closer!
Oh, I'm gonna be so much closer.
I did it all alone!
No, you didn't.
I don't know about the others.
Yes, you do.
Don't come any closer! There's nothing connecting us.
I'm so sad about the sleighs. I'm really. Do I just use all of the specific pictures? Oh my god. This is so crazy.
Did it! Great job!
That's right.
I'm so sad though. Something tells me we do a lot of jumping this time.
Shut up!
No.
Go away!
No.
Stop telling lies!
Lies.
Leave me alone! Shut up! We have nothing to do with each other.
Where's the last picture?
You're wrong!
Stop telling lies. No, Papa.
What's going on
Johnny,
here?
Johnny.
I thought they
Yes,
hated each
Papa.
other.
Stop telling lies. No,
No.
Papa.
That probably isn't true.
Huh? Oh, what do you mean by that?
So he's still
If you
running.
put together the 3 photos they each have.
What? So they're all in the same picture?
That's why I thought that Wendy did it, because she's not in the picture. Oh, she looks so photoshopped in. Are we sure she was a real person? They did not care about her design whatsoever. She's like, listen, she's dead from the second you meet her. Okay, I'm ready.
No.
Then I'm gonna have to hit it. And then I'm gonna have to jump.
No. Stay away.
Then I'm gonna have to.
Messing with me. Oh no. Stop.
Then I'm gonna jump twice.
Stop. Stop. Stop it. Get away from me.
No. I'm strutting my way. I know.
Please.
Wendy not even being in the picture.
away.
Like, how close were they?
There is no bond between us.
I hated how, like, none of them, not only did they not do the same thing, but they all just did things that were so, like, like, not that they did different things, but they were just so inconsistently different. Like, that was so weird.
This is the truth of the case.
Like, I wish they did things that were different, but, like, same vibe, same energy. But, like, one's kicking, one's just standing around. Get away from here. Get a job. Their designs were so slay, though. This is really sad. I'm just saying, we could really play this off as like, oh my god, who murdered Aiko? Cause that is, oh, Pepper left. Cause that is the crime the girl called us to solve.
This is just a guess, but you 3 weren't actually on bad terms with each other, were you?
No.
In fact, it was all an act to get revenge for Aiko. You all cherished the same picture with her.
The picture having to load in.
It was originally a single photo of you all together, with Aiko in the middle.
Thank God.
You were all close friends.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wouldn't say Aiko is like the focal point of this picture though. Because I'm just saying, this girl, why are you here?
And when you connect the pictures together... Everyone is there, smiling. So, why?
And you have to find your own. I know.
Come on, we've got work to do before you get all sappy. Let's go. One more push and we'll be done with this labyrinth.
I know, that's what I was thinking. It's like, 'cause you know, it's like photo booths. They only give you, I think, like 2 or 3. So it's like sucks if there's 4 people in there, you know?
What would a hero do? A real defender of justice would defeat evil here
Or
and
at
now
least
and
every photo
be
booth
done
like
with it.
I've done has given me 3 copies.
But I'm no hero. All I want is the truth. And the truth is right here. So why go any further?
What's the worst that could happen if I die?
Solving this mystery really make anyone happy?
It won't make me happy because they're so sad.
Master, do you sympathize with them?
I've only ever had 3 from booths, which is so interesting because it's like, I feel like if I were to go into one, like I would just never be 3. Like it'd be like 2 or 4 people, you know? Like I just feel like I would never be in a situation where it's like there's 3 of us.
That's not something a detective should do. Your job is to solve mysteries, isn't it? If so, you have to expose the truth.
I think we should lie.
You have to prove it in a way anyone can understand and anyone can see.
What if we rewrite it?
Detectives aren't defenders of justice.
I think we throw
They're
Wendy under the
defenders
bus.
of truth.
Defenders of truth.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and
We'll
all
be
truths
in-
must be
And
exposed.
there too, and we just fall in love. Aww.
A detective must always prioritize solving a
I
case.
feel like it should give you the option of how many copies you want. Yeah, or at least just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it should be like, how many copies do you want? And then it'd be like 1 to 4. And then like, if it's more than that, like, they can charge you like 25 cents, you know? Because it's kind of like, I don't need 3. Our job isn't to be judged or executioner of children, yeah.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Plus, they make more money because then if you enter a photo booth like 5 people, it's like, oh, time to charge more for 5 copies.
It's easier said than done.
My beef is, whenever I do one of those, it's like, it's always one of the middle pictures that looks bad, towards like, I can't just cut that one out.
Yuma, if you can't do it, I can take
like,
your place.
I consistently look great in the top and bottom photo.
No.
Sorry, I'm
I'll
looking at
do
the
it.
ones I have. I have 2 photo booths here on my wall. And on one of them, I look great in the top picture. I look great in the bottom too. But like the second one, I look bad, so like I can't cut just that one
I'll
out.
take responsibility. I'll see this through.
I don't want to see responsibility. No, that's not better, yeah. It's when you blinked in. Yeah, it's like, why is it, in this photo, it's the one I look, the only one I look bad in. Time to put all the pieces together. Maybe I'll record some stuff for YouTube today. I have some free time after my stream, I think. Oh my god, this is so drama though, seeing her die. Okay. Well, what do I have? Okay. Notes and script and the brick. Oh, well. The brick. Okay. Notes and script. The glasses are swapped. What did Aurora do? Swap the cups. Slew or slide by jumping. Which her heels, they really, it had to be the baddest bleep in all of Etheria. She's a brick. House. I know, she's like so hard, like, oh, why'd it have to be her? Why'd they have to get out the baddest bleep? Poison. The chemistry lab. this? Oh, because of the note in the script. Oh. And then, for whom did the trio commit the crime? I hate the way the picture's torn because it makes it seem like, oh my god, we all have this one photo. It's like you have so many copies. Let's see. It is very pretty. I like the way it looks.
Step right up.
That's like the best thing. It's like I feel like they've had so many years of Danganronpa to like fine tune so many of the mini games and like the art style.
Theater club members.
So I do think this game is really pretty.
Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
That's what made me buy this game huge because it does look really good.
This case begins with Aiko's death 6 months ago.
Like playing the comic, it's like you can tell. Because like, you know, they fine-tune every minigame in Danganronpa. It's like in V3, like all the comics, all the minigames like at absolute best, you know? And it's like playing this, like you can tell. Because like this is like, you know, they have the helpful things like what's going on in this picture, as opposed to like in the first Danganronpa game where it's like, I don't know what is happening here. You know?
Aiko was thought to have
so it's very nice, they like fine-tuned. This is like the final. Yeah, especially like in the cutscenes.
Shoes left on the roof had dirt on them from the flower bed at the crime scene. The bloodstains on the bricks were also unnatural.
Yeah, the music is
and
good.
it was obvious that an amateur had faked it.
I do enjoy the music.
If it wasn't a suicide, it would contradict Cotton's testimony.
Look at how slay she is in those
However,
boots.
she didn't originally intend to kill Aiko. It was a crime of passion.
Girl, how?
So they got into an argument. Cotton saw red, then boom!
She saw red!
Women are so scary!
Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane probably realized the truth behind what happened. The three teamed up to avenge Aiko.
Very that moment.
They
Very
used the dress
11037.
to commit this crime.
Regardless of the reason, getting together to plan a murder is pretty crazy.
Wouldn't it suck if
Yoshiko,
the one who controlled the lights, like, oh, I blinked. I don't know which one's
to
which.
bring the poisoned glass into the theater hall.
What does that mean? Is that like an actual question or no?
Once unsealed, the poison is harmless after 30 minutes. So she went to the lab.
I can't tell by the
15
smiley
minutes
face.
after the play began.
No. Okay.
The poison container is too big to transport unnoticed.
I wasn't sure about the
so
smiley
she applied it to
faces.
the glass in her bag with a paintbrush.
I was like, is this a sarcasm smile or a
She brought it back to the theater hall, then went
smile?
on standby at the right end of the front row.
Waruna, who was acting on stage, was to switch out the poisoned glass.
Another point in like the art style of this game, because it's like mostly 3D, it's not like visual novel-esque in terms of like still images. There's no wonky as heck still images, which I do love in Danganronpa, but they have some wonky stills.
Yoshiko placed the poisoned glass in the wings.
Whereas like these are the only times there are stills, and I feel like
Waruna
these are not
on
very
stage
wonky, you know what I
retrieved
mean?
it and hid it under her costume.
Then, in the scene where she
It's
approaches
so
the
convenient
shelf,
of them to put
she
pockets
exchanged
on the
the
inside
glass
of these
there with
dresses.
the poisoned one.
Switching in the murder weapon on stage while everyone is watching? What a pervy exhibitionist!
What's perverted about that?
Yeah. So why is it like
And
flashing?
Kurane, on the lights, would guide Cotton to take
Stacking
the
the
poisoned
books,
glass.
yeah, there's just a lot of like,
Then came the duel of
like
poison
dang,
cups.
was this the last piece of art you had to do?
Them.
Because it's like in every game.
Cotton
It's like,
and
does it not
Waruna
get
shuffled them in a
better?
way the audience couldn't see.
If anything, I'd argue the last game has the most. I feel like they're
Kurane,
really
who was on the
wonky.
catwalk directly above the stage, saw exactly which glass held the poison.
Plus another third game had a bit of a time
She
crunch.
confirmed the location of the poisoned glass.
Also, I know I'm saying third game. I know
Shone
Ultra
the
Sparrows
spotlight on
exist,
it
but like,
first.
yeah.
Cotton drank from that glass 45 minutes after the start of the play.
Winner, winner! Poisoning complete!
That was so long! Good job!
Poison meant for Zuko, for Cusco, sorry, Zuko.
Kurane told Cotton of a change
For
in
Cusco,
stage
Cusco's
direction.
poison that
but
has
the
stuck
victim
in
was
my
to
head.
take the glass the spotlight hits first.
It's a poison. Poison meant for
Cotton followed this
Cusco.
instruction to take the poisoned one.
I know. Like, what what if she doesn't remember which light
The
happened?
whole sequence
you know?
of events for this crime would have been impossible for a single person.
She's like, oh, I thought I was supposed to take the second
Their
light.
cooperation was also a means to conceal their involvement. But I can't shake the feeling that there was some other reason behind it.
The ruthless, disgusting criminals who conducted this murder are... Yoshiko, Waruna, Kurame! You are the killers! Wait, what?
Oh,
They may have pretended to always be at odds with one
this
another.
is so sad.
But deep down, they were bonded through their shared admiration for
I
Aiko.
know, this is so sad. Aww. The curtain comes down. Like, truly, who is left in the theater production? Wendy. The killer to me. My killer.
This is my answer!
I know. If Wendy Williams, It's so sad Wendy Williams' show does not exist because there are so many pop culture things to talk about between Doja Cat hating her fans, everything happening with Lizzo that are very serious,
Was there
and
really
Ariana
no
Grande.
other way? Was there no way to prove Karin did this without killing her?
That's not possible.
Like,
Not
where
in Kanai Ward.
Wendy Williams, we need her
The
most.
peacekeepers
She's
bend the
gone.
truth whichever way they want to. The three girls couldn't get justice from them. Which led to this crime.
Oh, she have a lot to say about Ethan.
But it doesn't make it
What's
right!
his last name? I don't even know.
How long did you put on an act for this?
That's all of us, my dead friend, and all three of our girls are dead.
Echo.
Yeah.
Was our sunlight. Wherever she
Like,
went.
funny story.
We were meant to be there with her. She
No,
was
it was the other one, yeah.
everything to us.
Well, because in my mind, okay, because I was on the right track because I was like, clearly, there's no way one of them could have done it. But instead of being like, all three did, I was like, oh, it has to be someone else entirely. And I was like, maybe she like told them to do these things so they wouldn't catch on because they
were
don't all
together.
talk.
Ever since we were young. Her dream.
Like
was
my
our
brain had the
dream.
first half. It just totally lost it in
We
the
were
second
nothing
half.
special. But she called us her rivals. Those words
I'm sorry.
encouraged us to carry
But
on.
Aiko was so boring looking.
Now she's gone.
To see the thought. Yeah, like, cause like
everything's hopeless.
I
now.
don't think I verbalized the thought process well. The thought process
The
was
three
like
of us
clearly
investigated Aiko's death. I used my parents' connections to view top secret case files.
Cause I was like, well, yeah, clearly one of them couldn't have done it, but I was like, maybe Wendy like dropped the seeds of like, oh, maybe you should put a light on that one. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, it just makes so.
No matter what we did,
I added a middleman.
Peacekeepers refused to reopen the case.
I added a middleman when there did not need to be one.
Karen's father is a big shot at Amaterasu
Because I was like,
Corporation.
all these girls are a bit too suspicious and too not
why
suspicious.
We had to do it ourselves.
I
You
know.
wanted revenge.
Wendy, who's like, me and Aiko are BFFs,
Revenge.
clearly not. There's not a photo
Became
of you
everything
in
for us.
Aiko's locker.
And to get it, we pretended to fight amongst ourselves. We are actors, after all.
This is so sad. I'm sorry. I'm
But
like,
we don't have
talking
to
over
anymore,
all.
right? We don't have to keep this up. We put on quite a show.
oh, are they gonna bow?
Didn't we, Aiko?
Aww. Well, I think Wendy was like, they all got along until Aiko died.
This leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Then again, most cases do.
Because it was like, oh,
But
Aiko left us void,
that's
and they
the
all
end.
fought for her spot.
We can finally return
Like
to
she was
real
the glue
world.
that held them together.
I hope the girls open up like that in the real world
Thanks
too.
for killing us, kid.
No, I don't think they can.
Huh? Why is that?
They're gonna die.
Oh, also, where's Shinigami?
Right here.
Well, what do you think? Did you fall in love with me? I know you did. You
I'm
must
still
have,
just
yeah?
saying.
I already told you. I will never fall for you.
If we were called to solve Aiko's
You're
murder,
seriously getting on my nerves.
and we solved the murder,
You're annoying
So-
and exhausting.
fingers crossed.
Yasuhiko?
Did you think I was
God, I
serious?
can't wait to be paired up with anyone else.
I was just testing the bond between you two.
Our bond? It's more like a curse, at least to me.
It's like we're about to see these poor girls die, and we're just like, Pepper, come here. Who's that? Come here. You're so close, so far. Very gently. Ugh. Who's that? I felt the same. It's just like
I was just.
Thank God he's so
testing.
early, because like now we have. I feel like the
I
other
wasn't serious
ones are slay.
at all.
Are just jankily ugly
I
like the
didn't
others.
get
Oh yeah, I
rejected,
agree.
okay?
Yeah,
I did it.
I do also like how
alright.
quite a few
Just calm
times I
down.
feel like the 3D models do reflect the sprite.
Anyway,
I noticed it a
let's
lot
do
with
it.
like Shinigami's like other form a lot.
Time to exterminate
And
the
I think they
souls
did a really
of the
good
true
job of like
culprits and
translating
destroy the mystery
the
labyrinth.
sprites well. Yeah, I like his
Wait,
face
Shinigami,
design,
do we really
but
have
I
to do
don't like
this?
his outfit at all. I hate his outfit. I hate it.
They...
I hate his outfit so much.
They're murderers. The reason why doesn't matter. I
Yeah,
make
so
my
yeah.
living reaping the souls of criminals.
No, I'm not a fan of the bowl cut.
Because I'm Shinigami.
This is so Death Note. Now we're facing the moral quandaries. This is Eyes Being Stars is so meat coated.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
I don't have my thing to take pictures.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables.
Death to all of them.
Mystery labyrinth.
Hello, Fresco. I'm still just kind of like, maybe all three of them won't die. I'd pay so much to be that Scythe. I'd pay so many dollars. I got paid yesterday. I'm gonna make so much money this month. Just out of sheer, I'm covering so many shifts. To give milk to stray cats. Heavy metal. Cheerful. Dislike sounds or flashes of lightning. See what I mean? Loading times are so long. It really is like the worst thing about this game. Sigh.
When did you... Huh? What the... Wait, what just
This
happened?
cutscene is so much louder than the last one.
Oh, hold on, let's all calm down.
That's so sad.
What? What's going on?
I knew it.
The evil murderers have been expunged once again. Oh, right. I got one more job to do.
Damn. She can go into them and rise up. Oh.
Excuse me, everyone. The culprits behind this incident were Waruna, Karne, and myself. All three of us conspired to poison Karin.
Because Karin killed Aiko.
The way we got her to ingest the poison was...
Damn. That's so messed up. I shouldn't do TBH. Hi, Alex. I know, that was so emotional.
I don't know what you people have done, but next time it won't go your way. Remember that.
I don't know, they've gone my way so far. I'd say this one didn't go my way. I think all the slaves died!
She was staring at me the whole time. She's gotta be in love with me. Oh, fine. I guess she can keep the piece of my love as well.
It's also so crazy because in the introduction chapter, like, all the people ended up dead, and now again, everyone ended up dead who was in this chapter except for Wendy.
What's got you so down?
I don't even dislike
All three of them
Wendy.
just died out of nowhere. Nobody's to blame for that. There's no reason for either of us to feel guilty.
Seems like all the memories from the mystery labyrinth are completely gone.
Ugh.
Master, we're in the clear. All three of their deaths won't be your fault now.
But it's my fault.
Not what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not beef with Wendy. I just don't care about her. Because she spent this entire chapter being arrested.
Kurumi?
Thank you for saving me. I knew you'd come to the rescue.
Oh god.
Anyway, are you all right? The peacekeepers didn't harm you,
I just
did
wish
they?
it were Wendy who did it.
No, I'm fine.
Hey, Yuma? I don't want to get in the way of this tearful reunion.
I'm not crying.
Maybe we should get out of here? It'll be trouble if the peacekeepers come back.
Oh, right. Let's leave then.
Yeah, I don't really care for her personality, but it's just kind of like... It's just an inoffensive personality to where I'm just like neutral. It's like I can't hate her for being bored. Well, there are some characters I hate for being boring, but it's like I can't hate her for introducing the plot of the chapter, you know? Wendy and Mahiru, except Mahiru. See, this is the issue with Mahiru though. She is boring in a cast of characters that are way too exciting. In like a way where it doesn't add anything. Like Wendy just has to like she has to get you here, you know what I mean? Like she just has to get you here and then be a scapegoat for the government.
I'll go on ahead to the agency and put in a good word for you.
Thank you.
I don't really get how it all ended.
Wendy is not wrong.
I have a hunch.
I just really don't
Yuma,
like Mahiru.
You did all the work, right?
Huh?
Guess he's got good intuition.
Looks like
That
I won't
no
be calling you rookie
charisma.
from here on out. Let's keep working together, my man. Mind your manners as you walk
We are
your girl
never
home.
working together again. And now I have this girlfriend I don't want.
Yuma?
Huh? What is it?
This tension. Don't tell me.
Yeah, literally.
swear
It's
to
like,
you make
ugh.
babies?
Like, oh, maybe I'm the problem.
happened?
Working with me is the worst curse.
Oh, well, although the case was solved, 3 lives were lost.
Right. I didn't expect Yoshiko and the others to.
Sigh.
Could it be that their deaths are related to your forte?
What?
Yeah.
Wow, we've got another sharp one. Master, I hope you know this, but if you say anything about our contract...
Yeah.
Sorry for saying something so strange. I know
Yeah,
I'm off.
you are, girl.
Even if that were the case, you'd never tell me.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Kurumi, there's somewhere I want to go. Will you come with me?
Huh? Sure, I guess.
Into the sky we go. Taking a bath. And often go over 2 hours. I cannot sit in a bathtub for over 2 hours. I would get so pruny and I would pass out due to how hot the bathtub is. Splish, splash, Martina's taking a bath. I get what you mean about the loading. Yeah, it's like we literally...
What a nice view!
Like, these are glorified cutscenes. Like, why is it taking so long to load?
It's like a secret hideout.
Oh, I know they're not cutscenes, but you know what I mean? It's like
this.
I cannot move freely in the world. Why do they have to load all these assets for me to stand in one place while text appears on my screen? Hi, Anne. Hello, I hope your day's going good.
Help me save this city.
We solved a murder, tragically.
Save the city, huh? I managed to save Kurumi by solving the case, but I killed those 3 girls. I'm responsible for their demise.
I do appreciate the moral quandaries this offers.
At least their deaths could have been prevented.
Only Wendy would have been arrested.
What exactly did I even solve? It's not a true solution if we can't save everyone. What I gained in exchange for my memories isn't some convenient, mystery-solving tool. It's literally the power of a death god.
Shinigami's like, yep.
What are you musing about? You can't reclaim the past, and you're not gonna get your memories back either. In the end, you just have to accept it.
Accept it?
Instead of believing in some vague thing like justice, just believe in the truth.
Coco Melon, don't be
there's
sad,
only one
Coco
truth,
Melon.
And there's only one type of person who can find their way to that truth.
My Coco Melon really is that Troye Sivan song, those 4 men that dance. That is my Coco Melon.
Detectives.
Even if I have to sacrifice others
like
to find
I can
it?
watch them from Rush, I think is the name of the song.
For the truth?
I could watch them do that dance
Master,
for the rest of my
you
life.
keep going to extremes.
It is so insane.
It's part of why you're a greenhorn. Seems like you
That's
still
my
have
Coco Melon.
much to learn.
Sorry,
under
I
the
just can't stop
guidance.
thinking about it still, and I haven't even watched it like a week.
Why did I become a detective to seek it?
Drop my controller, Loki.
Huh? Oh, yes?
I know I already said this, but
Challenge performance, that is so
thank
good.
you so much. You are exactly the kind of person I thought you were.
What do you mean by that?
You're my hero.
I know, all these heart attacks happening.
I'm no hero. I
Top
was
5
just
Coco Melon
trying to
episodes
expose the
ranked.
truth.
Do you think? Is there someone that does that?
Thanks to
Will
you,
someone
I
do that
was
on the
saved.
YouTube?
If you weren't around, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, also, Kurumi, yes you would. Like, you would not have been sitting in the audience watching that performance.
That's why a detective who exposes the truth is a hero in my book.
Maybe I become a Coco Melon review
If there were
reaction
more
channel.
detectives like you in the city, maybe Aiko's death would have been solved earlier.
Yeah, maybe you should have got me to come solve that like a day in advance,
I'm sure
girl.
things would have been different.
Like, maybe we could have solved it.
Kanai Ward hasn't seen a hero like you in forever. That's why it's always been so dark here. So please, please continue to be our hero.
A hero? Maybe before I lost my memories, I was trying to become someone's hero. This time, there was a steep price to be paid for exposing the truth. But even so, the truth must always be revealed. I want to believe I can save someone. I want to continue being the hero she says I am.
I don't think I was a hero to those 3 girls
Still,
that died.
I don't want to use Shinigami's powers again.
Shinigami's like, I hear you.
Don't act like you don't like it, Master. Well, I'm just glad you seem more motivated now. Oh, yeah. We made a promise, didn't we?
Oh yeah, she's gonna tell me a
I said
secret.
I'd tell you about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret after the case was solved.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, right.
That's right.
You seem like you weren't expecting much.
This sprite is really cute though. The little puff out cheek.
But that's where you're wrong. Just between you and me.
Look at him. Look at my little sleepy guy. Sorry, I know we're solving a murder, but look at him. Oh, oh, I think I woke him up by caring.
I am Kanai Ward's only informant.
Informant?
What does that mean?
Are you serious? A high school girl informant? I'm still a beginner, though.
What
I
does
started
that
3 years ago
mean?
after taking over from my grandfather. And now that the
he's had
Peacekeepers
a long
control the
day.
city, There isn't much of a demand for information anymore.
Oh, she just has information. And a pupper loves murder
No wonder
mysteries.
you know
He
so much about
does.
rumors. Besides,
I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those peacekeepers.
that also explains why the peacekeepers were after you. If Kurumi is an informant,
Mr.
maybe
Durara
she
is
does
he
have
an
some crucial
informant
information
too?
about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh, but what a view. Okay, well. Oh, what's the secret?
So, Kurumi, what do you know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Thank God, this random high school girl's an informant.
Well, it's likely connected to the top secret research that Amaterasu Corporation is conducting.
Okay.
I think it has something to do with why the unified government approved of Kanai Ward's isolation.
Top secret
Why
research?
are we isolated?
Approved the isolation?
Kanai Ward has always been a city centered around Amaterasu. But there was a lot more freedom in the past. People were allowed to come and go as they pleased. It became an autonomous zone, free from the Yuji's influence.
Yeah,
only a
thank
few
God
years
being an
ago.
informant gets passed down generation after generation.
The reason behind it has to do with the top secret research that Amaterasu is conducting.
Okay, well, what is that
But
research?
what is the research?
New York! Do, 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 in New York!
I don't know all the details, but it's supposed to be able to change the entire structure of the world.
I'm not gonna lie, this is like the most vague
All nations and
information she could have
enterprises
gave us.
worldwide want it.
Like, okay.
This research is what turned Amaterasu into a major global corporation.
Anything else?
And that research is being done in Kanai Ward?
I think so. It would explain why Kanai Ward's been isolated.
Would
So
it?
their research doesn't leak out.
Okay, I
Research that can change the
guess.
world. If that's true, it's some serious stuff.
Like, based on what she's told me, the ultimate secret, it's a secret.
No wonder number one of the WDO would risk his neck here.
Do you know any more details about that research?
I do know a little bit.
What do you know?
Grandpa risked his life to obtain one piece of confidential information about Amaterasu Corp.
And what is that information?
I believe that somehow it has to be related.
Okay, what is information?
Research to create a homunculus, an immortal monster.
Homunculus? Immortal monster?
This is so a full Metal Alchemist
No,
Chimera.
wait just a minute. Are you serious?
I don't have any proof, but it's a fact that Amaterasu Corporation has previously researched
Now, what is a
homunculi.
Alchemist?
Homunculi being researched in this
Oh,
city.
also, were the things actually just homunculus? Like, I was sitting here like, oh my god, the
Ward's
Chimera.
ultimate secret?
No, they literally just had homunculi also.
Immortal monsters?
Yeah,
Homunculi?
four.
It's turned into a fantasy story out of nowhere. Though, I'm sure not one to talk. That's all I
I'm
know.
gonna pull out my shorts for this. This is crazy.
Is my information useful to you? Although,
I mean, we got there
most of it was
eventually.
left behind by my
I feel like I would have started with that instead of being like, our town is secretive. We have secrets.
Left behind?
I envy with his slutty little waist.
One day, my grandpa just vanished. He's been missing ever since. That's why I decided to take over where Grandpa left off as an informant. So, do you think what I've shared might help?
I think so, actually, in a roundabout
This is
way.
huge, considering how I had nothing
It
until
did take
now.
us a while to get there, though, girl.
That's great!
She was playing a little.
Actually useful to a master detective!
Oh,
Oh, it's not over, it's
about
not-
that master detective thing.
It's just so crazy how it, like, Nina, it, like, her existence, like, it goes beyond. Like, everyone knows.
That's where my grandpa used to live.
Let's
That
see if
takes
he's
me
there.
back. I wish I could see him again.
The logic jump in this game, yeah.
Oh well.
Like, okay.
And that's
You're
how
making
you'll keep taking
homunculus,
advantage of
alright.
a high school girl.
Sure.
Huh.
By the way, Kurumi, why do you think your grandfather disappeared?
He knew too much.
Could it be the peacekeepers?
Maybe why are we talking outside? Like,
No,
I feel like they
don't
could
think
hear
these have
us.
anything to do with it.
I feel like Wendy's.
Grandpa vanished before Kanai Ward became isolated. He was just suddenly gone. But I do believe I'll see him again someday.
What if her grandpa is like
Master,
number one
forget about
at our
some
place?
geezer you don't even know. What about
What if we
this
do know him?
homunculus stuff?
The homunculus research. If Amaterasu Corporation is still researching some immortal monster in Kanai Ward, it makes sense
Kind of
why there'd be
bogs.
such tight security. They fear the secret leaking to the outside world. Maybe it even has something to do with the great global mystery that number 1 mentioned. Speaking of which, what could the great global mystery be anyway?
Maybe other parts of the world are making
But
homunculus.
you're one step ahead of the other detectives now, yeah?
They're homunculi.
I guess that flat-chested Uggo
Homo?
is kinda useful. Maybe I should stop calling her Uggo now. I'll just call her Flat.
Thank you,
Still
Shinigami.
gonna hold on to that, huh? I guess this is technically an improvement.
Oh, I'm so glad
You're gonna
Shinigami
keep
stopped
this
being
info to
internalized
yourself,
sexist.
right? It'll help you get ahead of the other master
We
detectives.
got rid of Thunderbolt and Shinigami is
No,
back
I'll
to
report this to
slaying.
everyone. This isn't something I can deal with alone.
Ugh, how lame. Couldn't you strike a pose and shout something like, I'm coming for you, Amaterasu?
Strike a pose.
That's not my role. All I can do is investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret just a little bit further. The rest should be left to the real master detectives to handle.
This is my fault as your mentor for babying you so much. You've become the kind of
She's
detective
so silly with her
who
little
only relies
tissue.
on others without trying to solve problems yourself.
What's wrong with relying on others?
Chapter 2. Done. Well. No. Now we're done here.
Thank you so much for today.
You're welcome.
The pleasure is all
Have a
mine.
good day at school tomorrow.
I'm kinda hungry. Maybe I should go buy a meat bun on the way home.
Oh my god, you have to buy a
You
meat
like
bun?
those meat buns too, huh?
Yes, I love them. I eat at least one every 2 days.
Okay, it's not that much.
comfort
I eat
food
at
of
least
Kanai Ward.
I eat at
It's
least
like
2
I'm
chicken
instantly
wraps
drawn to
every
them.
day.
Oh, would you like to join me, Yuma?
No thanks, I'll pass.
I see.
Like, I eat at least one every 2 days. Okay, girl, it's not a flex. Like, that's not that often.
Will we?
I eat 2 Echoes for breakfast every day.
Yeah, of course.
Lately.
That's great. If you ever need any information,
I'm
you can
taking a
count
break
on
from
me.
my cottage cheese and jelly. See you later. It's too much effort to get a spoon.
she's
But the
okay
Echo is so
and right.
easy. And I could take the
Couldn't bring
Echo if I'm
myself to
running
say,
late to work.
I'll walk you home.
Okay, you might calm down. Because the Echo is so easy to take on the go. Like, I can't take my cottage cheese and jelly and a spoon
Just
to eat in my
say
car.
it.
Like, I could.
12? You sure you don't want to go back to the agency? Weren't you running an errand a while ago?
Yeah.
You're right! Oh no, I better hurry back.
Yako's gonna be like, oh, what took you so long? Like, it took you a whole week to get me my meat buns. That's actually insane. This is a different loading screen, though. I like the music on it. I know, poor Yako dying of starvation. Couldn't even get food because he was being followed by this girl. What's going on there? Hi, small boy. Looking cute back there. At least the game saved. Yeah, we cook you something. I make a mean thing of eggs, apparently. And that's what
Homunculus
happened.
research. I still can't believe it's true.
Well,
Does it
believe
ring a
it.
bell, Chief?
Unfortunately, I've never even heard of it. You sure it's not just some rumor?
I heard it from an incredible
Karumi
source.
explains it leads me to think it's true.
Regardless, there's too little information. We lack anything definite at the moment. Still, it's better than having nothing at all. Well done, Yuma.
Thanks, Solara. Nice
Thank
shade.
you.
Nightmare? Whatever your name is.
You're like a dog wagging its tail whenever you get complimented.
You were late getting back, but I never imagined you'd get yourself into another mess.
Yeah.
Ugh, what the hell is going on? Ugh, I'm so angry, I'm talking with the last!
I'm really sorry.
Okay.
And your tail gets tucked between your legs whenever you get yelled at.
Setting aside how I nearly died of hunger and that Yuma needs to be put on a leash, you picked another
I'm already
fight
on a
with
leash.
the Peacekeepers! That's the biggest problem here!
Yeah.
We weren't picking a fight. Besides, we got to expose the truth in the end.
And 3 high school girls died.
That look on Martina's face was awesome. Right, Yuma?
That's not what I'm talking about! How can you be so relaxed?
There, Lisp Man. Please remain calm.
Silly Lisp Man.
So, is it true the culprits in that case
Whoever
suddenly died?
decided on the word lisp was so messed
That
up
makes
for
it
that, because
similar
it's
to
so
what
hard to
happened
say
in the
lisp if you
Alien
have a lisp. I was silly lisp man.
It is also similar in that those involved in each case, like
Oh,
Desuhiko
my leg
and myself,
hurts.
had their memories wiped.
I think it's falling asleep.
There are too many common traits to call it a coincidence.
The memories related to the case.
Fubuki, she doesn't know anything anyway, she's gonna be like, what memories?
Perhaps it is due to someone's forte.
Yeah.
No way. What kind of useless forte would that be? Besides, no one here has an ability like that.
Could
Yeah.
another master detective have found their way here?
It'd be one thing if we were anywhere else in the world, but we're in Kanai Ward. This isn't the kind of place some ambitious master detective could barge into by himself.
He is so cute.
If someone got officially
He's, like,
dispatched
resting on
here,
his paws.
I would know.
Anyway, why are you all looking so glum? The case is closed and we got
What's
new
his name
information.
just sitting in the fireplace?
It's a
This is very,
fantastic step
like,
forward.
edited into me.
It's springtime and
Like he's
all
just
is
so
right
far
in the
away.
world.
Spring? It rains all year long here, and we've had nothing but trouble.
Maybe the rain has something to do with the homunculus.
Just what the hell is going on here?
It's like the hand of death itself.
I know, Mr. Vivia is staying in his lane. I'm just gonna stay in my. I think the most the most jarring thing is how there's no shadow on his character model, despite clearly being in a place that would have shadows. So like he's just so bright in there.
What's wrong, Vivia?
The light of my life.
You know what they say. The greater the detective, the more often they encounter death.
That's 12.
Isn't that right?
I like that,
You
Rat
know.
Man. Me too.
That does kind of apply to you, Yuma. In a way, you're like a death detective.
Some may say a Shinigami detective.
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean that as a compliment.
Don't worry, I took it like one.
But even if it offends you, I refuse to apologize. Apologizing is too much of a hassle.
Full LED jacket, yeah. He needs the light to read.
You have a cool nickname, Yuma.
That's the way to look back.
No way! I don't want a nickname like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I feel like we
sounds so
manifest
awesome.
Suedon's appearance because Suedon, literally like a week before you came back, before you were done with your semester, we were just talking about how like, been a while.
It seems death has taken a liking to you, Yuma.
And then here you are.
That's one of your talents in a way.
Sheesh, I'll never understand this guy.
I'll figure out how to discipline Yuma later. For now, we need to come up with a
What?
plan to handle the
Disciplining me for doing
peacekeepers.
my job?
You said this case involved Vice Director Martina, right? She's Director Yomi's right-hand woman.
Yes, congratulations.
I heard
thought
she's
you had a
both his
job.
close
Oh,
advisor
you were telling Suedon. I
and
was
his
like,
mistress.
look, I know
I'm
this.
sure they're gonna make a move somehow. I don't even want to think about it.
What'll they do?
Goodbye, Pepper. Oh. This is so Zero Escape. 9 persons, 9 keys, 9 doors.
Everyone, brace yourselves!
People really out here living lives, being too busy to be in my computer. I know. Even me, like, I have a job, so I'm too busy to be in the computer too.
This is so fun!
This is so Zero Escape. Like, I'm telling y'all.
The agency is sinking. Where is everyone? Somebody help.
I hope my forte is swimming.
Hey, Master! Snap out of it!
Shinigami is so share-coded. Snap out of it. Y'all could just walk to the exit. I know. Like, where's the button that, like, takes us back up to the surface? Why can't we press it? Like, up we go. I don't know, I feel like this is kind of on us. Like, we... Oh.
Kaboom! Oh, it sank, all right.
Well, Yomi, hell smile. I know there's at least 2 more chapters in this game.
This is the bolt of judgment, the fire of purification.
I hear Cher does voice them.
A supernova explosion.
I do know who voices the characters.
Hey,
I need to add the tag. I know who the voice
torpedo.
actors.
Unfortunately, it was I, Martina Electro.
Oh.
I figured it was you.
He's so tall looking from this angle. Oh.
That wasn't enough firepower! I told you to blow up the whole river and vaporize them, didn't I?
Seems like a bit of an abusive
now
relationship.
It just looks like I'm causing chaos! Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but senseless violence! I told you to demonstrate perfect order! Listen to me. A clean and pure execution of the law is... overwhelming, absolute, and completely blows everything away without a trace!
I'm terribly sorry, Director Yomi.
Hey there, Yomi, don't you know me?
No matter. You are my beloved right hand. You only need to remain by my side.
Yes, thank you. I will forever be by your side to serve you.
Thing is, even though you're my beloved right hand, you still need to be punished.
Yee.
Huh?
You couldn't even solve a case caused by a couple of brats.
Horny.
Not to mention the detectives escaped under your watch. But it's all right. Don't worry. You are my beloved right hand.
I do like his voice.
I won't hurt you. I need you to stay pretty for me forever.
He has so many teeth.
I understand.
They're so like...
So, what is my punishment?
See this?
Slap on
It's a recent invention by Amaterasu Corporation called a high-performance presser. It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material and instantly turn it into a cube. Even humans can be turned into pretty little cubes.
She's cracked, Your Honor. Have y'all ever seen the movie The Cube? Or Cube, maybe not the, but there's 3 of them. I've seen all 3. The first one's the best. Yeah, we used to love me if I were a cube. We used to date me if I were a cube. So far, it seems like he would still date her if she were a cube.
I'll keep you on my person at all times, so you'll always be by my side.
Oh my god, is he gonna turn into one right now? Is that
You are my
alien
beloved
movie?
right hand.
Actually, no.
Please wait.
The first one's actually pretty grounded in reality, I think.
Hey, you! Take my beloved right hand over there.
It's like a bunch of people are trapped in a cube that moves.
Director Yomi, please wait! Please, have mercy!
Oh, Martina. There's something I wanted to
I think
ask
I fell
you before
asleep
you
during
go.
the last one, which arguably was probably like tied a lot of loose ends.
What's love?
This is so
Take her
gaggy.
away.
Yeah, get a job. Stay away from her. I'm very intrigued by this. I hope we see her as a cube.
All right. Now, let's go find the corpses of those detectives that got blown up.
Like, I want to see her cube Sona. I can fix him. Hopper's barking. He has a lot of opinions. And her, yeah, I could uncubify her.
Good day, sir. What's that? You don't know? I guess not, since you're still new.
I know, Pepper. He's letting it out.
That's number 1. The leader
Oh,
of the Law Detective
circle.
Organization.
That one sounds like it could be an alien one. See, that was about like crop circles, right? Different shape.
Someone that high up here underground. There's a book vault here. It's a secret book vault that only number 1 can enter with his biometrics. It supposedly contains data from generations of great detectives, sealed
game,
books,
yeah.
and so on.
He just has a little earring. That's a cute one. We're like, oh.
Didn't know that. Don't even think about going in there, newbie.
I know. I used to love those. They were like little capsules, and we put them in water. They like turned into little sponges. I had the dinosaur ones.
I wonder what that book was. You're curious? Well, how about you go investigate? You may be
And the little
intrigued,
towel
but you're
ones
still a
too.
detective.
That was like starting to shape, then turned to a little towel.
Investigate? Me? Kidding. Don't take it so seriously, Yuma.
Yuma. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, I was gonna do this. Yeah, it's like, what am I doing with this little tiny towel here? Whoa. Wait, Pepper left my room because he went to go bark. Oh, nice hotel.
Wait, where am I?
I like the room.
Beats the hell out of me.
The whole sink. Damn, I just put them in
Weren't
a
you by my
cup.
side the whole time? Don't you know what happened to
whole
us?
Sink.
Like that time back at the Amaterasu Express.
I was only able to stay awake back then because we just made the pact and we weren't fully synchronized yet.
So you were sleeping too, girl?
But that didn't work this time. When you lose consciousness,
What
my vision also
are
goes
you good
dark.
for?
Actually, do you remember drifting in the river after the explosion? You almost died.
Well, how did I not die?
Hell, even as a death god, I thought
Huh?
I
There's
was gonna
sync-
die.
I watched a YouTube video once from like a doctor that was like, cycles actually don't sync. And it was that moment I was like, I've never like questioned medical professionals until that moment in time. Cause cycles sync.
This is no laughing matter.
Like, I've never been like,
Anyway, because your biological
I've never been this
activity
close to being
stabilized,
anti-vax. I'm
I
kidding,
was
I'm
also
kidding,
able
I'm
to
kidding.
wake
That's a
up.
joke, that's a joke. Vax to get your
Everything's
vaccinations.
A-okay
and
so
stuff.
far.
But yeah, no, like, cycle
Let's
sync
go
is
find
so
out where
true.
we are. I want to go exploring so bad.
And even if they don't, I do still stand, like, realistically, the chances your cycle to some extent overlaps with someone else's is so high. To where it's like, even if they don't sync, I just feel like a lot of people just have stuff, like, they overlap with people. Yeah, what else can I be lying about? Oh, remove the Pfizer chip from me. Did I get Pfizer? I think I got Pfizer.
Are we?
I don't remember which one I
Let's
got.
check things out for now.
Oh, this chapter is never gonna end. I hate when this happens.
Oh my, this is quite nice.
Hold on, let me make sure there's not. I don't think there's any other, like, memory. Oh, is this a closet? Can I change my outfit?
Oh!
It's locked. I don't have that kind of strength, silly goose. It's like I hate when there's stuff after the chapter because I just let it end.
Oh, wow.
Was it a man doctor? I think it was. It was some. I feel like it had been like a BuzzFeed video or something, or I don't know, some BuzzFeed adjacent.
Who's there?
Am I gonna see boobs? No.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I sure look suspicious, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that I would say that you do look. I can't believe it ends there. Oh, do y'all know Squid Game is getting season 2? SS 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 A S. They don't look so well. They look so. Oh my god, I can't rank up again because I'm at my favorite number. I dodged so much danger. My danger dodge was not very good there. Can I save? And I have so much sass. I like how I'm still on chapter 2, but chapter 3. We'll see the opening cutscene For the drama. I'm making sure I save my game, though. I'll even save in another one just to really secure that I save my game. We'll see what the opening cutscene to introduce us to the chapter. Unless I see that it seems a little bit like, I don't care. In which case I won't. But I'd like to like see the name of the chapter or something. Oh no. I'm proving a point to the save files. I'm making a point.
Someone's dream on the street corner.
Pew, 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 pew,
An
pew.
unrealized ideal is shattered. Like tears flooding the city. No one can be saved this way. Someone whispers. As they drown in a melted dream.
What if I have to solve my own murder? And that brings us to No Longer a Detective, Chapter 3. What does it all mean? We'll have to find out the next time I stream this game. The only issue is I don't know when that's gonna